kanit etiefo nyina ozioma adakabri nie oribo bebie
the kan wa ben no
yesi okwan tware asuo ena suo tware okwan panyin ni hwan a yebo okwan betu asuo ozioma adakabri frimpong manso wagina konya bebie
Yamama Tnasio na Yamama ha Yefrinit 100.9 FM ene se yeba manasui na ene fiada sanabosome na yewomi ne da etoso dunan afi empinu aduno mamsa abodonko apa homiti edu enso na Yefrinit 100.9 FM yebei dwumadi de bramo no memanti omani ninti se menu nyina da yebre na yekwan na yehwehwe se enka yabusuam kura ne yebedi yie na nka empota mususu no yedi yie na mansina hodo soso nka mpuntuo kura abawa na nka omamu no nyina se mantam no omamu no na nka yiedie soso abaye nyina akwam na nka ehunu se every Ghanaian a better position for the opportunities and access was nka obia ensa ebeka yefra me da kabre mamudu osioma na memanti dwumade me na medi ho chia me opanyinu kwadwo da me ado na de mesi abonten majero sagiman ebo ne chidom akua ne akua so abata yei ana anu akua sabia wodi ne birthday na once mem ana okodi sa birthday no akua brana me fan ko star bite wati ana na ufata ho Fema Abankro ana waye technical producer wo hwe se social media handles ahodo odi bibia because say despite media Facebook say YouTube ni nyina no Fema Abankro obehwe no atoto say mara michi mafa engineering group nso so de atuagbo ana atuagbo na chiri no worker na nkotia kwa na najare na nabu age no se adasankroma sempro ansa na your facilities so de big solo ene dada so achina ana ne papa facilities group ne papa akemo achina ene ye kwa akodi na otweda no we bi anya maahye o kan gbe na ma hanye no go na aka afi ni bi afi kusu afan ono dada we ka afo anti na je achina dada kwa akodi eye ne papa na otweda no a o se facilitating your facilities group no mutimi kono mkodi na otweda ne in Grand Star na chese ahoto etimi ba obia eso enu achi no so no na face no Godfrey also ya jatmu friend Ubrana o ka facilities group no DJ Bosco also ka facilities group no na face so no Mapuna also ka facilities group no ana Mills ya tunu dini bone nsamna ne se tatai la hu efatahi we bi atenye oten hey and you know am I ready say achina de yes dada ne papa na otweda no ye beko akodi ne kama na ye de abe yo pass na from African cream mackerel asida koma papa sardine asida koma papa mackerel asida koma honchon capsules asida koma X and Y granules asida koma araba bazin asida koma almighty Mr. Kill say omunyina ekurekura yen na ye di dwuma pa bi ensam no de ebeba na ensam no so edoso osi politics matters arising from just ended EC nationwide voters registration exercise for election 2020. EC records 16.9 million registrants. Opposition NDC demands for independent audit to claim minors and foreigners in the new register by EC. Is the new register credible for election 2020? Or say amanyosam na yeboswe na ne ya wie eye dintro no na or say electoral commission so nya nipa million no edunsia chiripo enkron nipa bebetwere yedin na NDC for say yema wani a emfa isi adwuma no ho ba bia no emra mehwem ti yebeka se nkwada ya na eyo ya akofa obi ba na amana 5 cities na odi abetwere ne din no watwere paper man so oduru afa we ma wo na ya twero kwadanke to amakotwero mu din no edi na ebe yemo anti yebusa sa register we how credible is it apart from the earlier one and ye kan wasem still on amanyosam or matters arising from New Patriotic Party news conference. They call on all eligible voters to reject NDC flag bearer as they accuse him of mismanaging the country under his watch as president. So we ask, is the NPP attacks on JM valid? Or say amanyo samno say NPP for akoye and central for nhia mu eno maka kire obi a wakotwero ni din bia say NDC Wamo Frank Kutani, John Dramani Mahama dear, was sell a man, boy man, it will be Antuntiano. Na yebusa say, yea, Ejinamuana. On trade, Osiguta and foreign traders fracas emerges again. The Ministry of Trade Ministry Task Force lock up shops of foreign traders engaging in retail without permit. But Nigerian traders threaten to petition their president on harassment by the Ghanaian government. So we are asking, any trickle-down effect on the Ghana's economy? Say, and Trade Ministry, task force we see, Omako akototo 1 year yenye Ghana for nanso so no ye bodwo anwuma ni bi ewa ha sei ekototo anwuma ni bi ewa ha ene se yatutu mu no fedi de alata fo se afere yatiko apai wo hini bi dini enti yekobo ye president Buhari amane se ye tete ye Ghana ha ye buta se we ade a ebetimi ama wosonata aso akiki no ana. Finance was say aggrieved customers of collapsed banks in the Ashanti region storms receivers office in Nedum to demand for their local funds. What happens to the government claim of paying all customers of their local funds? Or sisi kanse musosono nipa bia ya tutu bank bia ebigu ya gunu no. Afedi ya si ya kwa jesika oma ko receiver a watutu no ma ni office ewo Kumasi adum. Ai se ya kwa jesika na ye ni ebusa se na se skedi aban so atua. Ade na asie. Madi Jibril, a former deputy national organizer of the NDC. Obeba ha say Nana K, a member of the national communications team of the MPP, and so Ebaba near to me, Adrian Yahoo. Now, a WhatsApp message and a text message adeba a 050 600 0909 050 600 0909. Now, would you bre now would you buy Yabato Yabu not yet to me? I can kind so Eddie Amamo. Na comedies we the yemfa mi ano keke we the yemfa mi ano keke ayemfa mi daily guide and say wakotwura ni mu campaign what's he saying you can't trap Mahama with a baby actress spill beans or say you can't trap Mahama with a baby actress spills beans was say na so de won't me kopanyin say bi free baby mama ka say woni Mahama na ewu akoda no na yei ababa wa bi na e kan say na e bia no na edibia no so dia na chese jese me kwa na me de me re ehye shata walem shata batonyu ba ku me na me fanye me fa mi ano kakra me fa mi ano kakra me fa ni ene se shata walo ka chese mi na work kwa no ke wanwani asia kura ne sen wa se we work we asia ne sen mini wahala ne delegate hey William Yawusu me wa fasi o say you can trap Mahama with a baby na sama ba we kura no almost me nti asia. It is just a me per entertainment pandit. Say I'm not bedro. Say Olakwa Kumaiko. Say darling boy kwasi abu ajio. Omu enna chese omu ye entertainment pandit. Na omu ba. No bebe cheche me sa asem we say mu. Say eye Miss Bell no one wine. Enna Tracy Buachi one wine. Eye Gloria Kani one wine. And it's a video mama asem yanya nwunai. Ama Francis Ado. Akotro. Ama William Yao Ousu. Me offer William. What will the album say? I will delegate me. You can't trap Mahama with a baby. I say you can't trap Mahama with a baby. We're graduating because Ola go Michael, memoir.
About me go.
Hey, well, Anna, just why any Miss Bell? Why any Tracy Buache? Why any Gloria Kani? To was in the church, I'm about where Crano, or more Bobby baby, Gina, now in Sambia, me Bebusano, Minyami Hontias here.
Okay, all right. Miss Bell, I am young to me. Miss Bell, I started to your match check a cry. Then say, almost about 15 years in it. So me kai say na me wo check obe perform over NBC which was around 2002 or 2003.
Wo kam rantia no mdom sa ko wo ne dros ase no.
Na me wo hobia na be hwe bibia to send na ko no pepepe. It's kai do times ni na me was school but that time no sir. Na to no run you so mo. It's after no since that time on the tour say I be 16 years. It's actually I'm not for money Zoom so why honest this Adena money and say or maybe a 20 mana or DG no work a crash and a bear and one corner bed shit and man na or one penny no. I a friend of sexually protective moves than I said he gets this no. As on one of the people are more established and more man in I what to watch up to this time, I want to say 40 something, so 45 or so. Maybe I'm not now from Kakra, but they say no radio presentations to come apart from the or restaurant in 1 or 2 times the hour. Now, tracing so a film actor. It's in you can't the word actor a go for Obana Bemenina, but also yeah, only more and if you obey Obana actress. Tracy actress. Juma would be in an no Masano. Na mekai maybe a nimia no my cousins be an am no more Pepe College Jeff Prime say. Omunia babies in the niches in the almost to meet me up one Nanka Benfano and yes, that time then said around 2010 or 2009. It's a mekai and Gloria also a actress. Also a yes, Nisa, Kumase. I understand none anymore. No, the director, then by a friend of back by Nabe at the time after it, say, oh, we are check. It's in after Babylon and one of them would think I can have friend. But Gloria said I knew, yeah, yes, need be more over a star. I think the real definition of will be our yes star. That's where yes, Nina and your more. And one to me so I'm more exposed. Nipa people now no said that in Nimuno, sir. Also, Kumatia, one, and also in the Juma. It's Tracy Mum, the Yami and Adam, and the same young man at the most, or no, and one the more. Amo, Mexica, Amo started any chance in any. It's 5 years. It's off from the Omians and the Dia back to
Mhm. Enti nipa ne miensa no ye na asem no esitie so ho no. Enti Gloria no ni Trace ne de wo mo Kumasianos ana che Miss Bell no enkranyame krom.
Miss Bell no every ewon kra na Gloria ni Tracy there. Kumasia no mo abo mo bra anaso mayo mo djuma kopem se na say a Tracy say wonya dan wa kra nti wo tu abetran kran.
Odi a Trace watu abetran kran.
Sa no worker. Also what dan is level, wa betran is level.
Would wani bu a Gloria no bedi be mfie san. E ma de won say no mo ntam person mo come age.
Gloria edi obenyina che Tracy kakra.
Just say 31, 32, 33 ho baby.
Gloria should be early 30s more.
Early 30s.
Should be maybe mid 20s or late 20s or.
Tracy no.
But
And Miss Bear no so de oba panyin on so be san.
On the 40 plus.
Oh, sir, that's what.
42 or 45.
Between 42 and 45 there about. Now, one moment, and one honam.
Tracy be one honam kakra chomuna, but Gloria no. Nanka nanko honam na minse bia a country na wo yem na ma se kakra.
Wa fon kakra. Na mo miensa hwan na ho akono.
Ofa akono de gina de ohwe so.
Hwan na ho ye olakwaku ho akono.
Miensa nyino bia no ano ye akono.
Just okay, to be nyina askalo omugina fa. Me hwe.
Me se me to ba no ho akono a e ma me wo mani so a omum bia no a follow within that. Me max.
Dika kire me e na wo Tracy Buachi ene na akua moa Miss Bell die na wo mo ntam a in recent time no etibi ma Tracy sorry anopa sabi won kwadwonso ekura na o kwan saa ewo social media yi
of a Tracy no efrimra me ni nyina no o ya akra bia ahomaso so ena ense wanya abrabo no wanya no something from beginning on yet bia isikani fi anase bia ehia omugogogo but affording nim kwara bod safety no ense when timi ni na meja sanche because me captain ni bia ni kaza no frame no mtu trabuchi neema which means bia no ti abuchi ni bia bibi ntino wa free odi abagana na ono ni de minim fa no ho no say 1 operate 2 wo bia ye opeso unya no o kwan bi o be faso bi nya And on found sense them and the baby view. So ban a baby view. A quite be on pass Benya because she realized and then in yet the obedient fee that is on one fighting. No, no, I didn't open. But Gloria no no and so speaks to non say Sinimuna and so who the kind way only one of the producers be and we and change them say last year or so once and buy a lot more a did you want them now can't producer no review or something. Producer is also madam for no. But no so no if you got the be a in that you know if you think on one of the bra share living hand to mouth but Miss Zodi when I'm or starting you to a Jumana change, you know, and so with your cacadish about Bossy. It's Miss Bell no and Tracy Nick Gloria and the Ushuma and Pat and yen there Kabia Miss Bell will the Bia Kakra as I will be an extending will be Kakra 10 or Mumilu. Now the answer the Akopani says when I'm just facing no I don't know no one say after one a many war industry in our competition. Our competition also on the that stress. Of a say, a bedroom maybe a Ghana have my a wobia entertainment industry no treating a castro on the wood on a friend on a bully. If it's a year of our 7 me, a snap a pepper no better. See, and they can't want it. Say, you're betting you will be a bully in any day. The no but no one is a man who I say who were drew, what make it. And 2016 one on Mikaipa Kamana, the preparation for campaign here, they are doing Nano. Not me, name is where this, and I'm not a politician. Yeah, no man, I think you go for your company, a cow, baby, a coffee, dodgy, or more stock here, she wasn't part of it. But I think that along the line, a year by, you know, I mean, who says, of the sort of kind of you did best to see, yeah, near time this or you're about to speak, Marcia. Now you're funny, be a call, me really good, Mr. Bunsu, and now a baby. I was Anna, former president, Nimami, your Kwaku Sit Mammy, now the just on the Somoniaco. So that was where I think some more interest in politics maybe started from. But not necessarily no, she was almost affiliated to NDC before these people started.
Enti until sa period ya Tracy oba besre ama one NDC for akwa ye isre mu no na oyobia within the film industry and answer within the society na be kan say yetuni tamsa
No nyobia.
na je say nyade bia na je say yedi ko bia sa je say also odwa obi ho
No nyobia.
na in the minds of entertainment pandas like yourself, like Anod Bedu, like Kosia Buaji, the darling boy. Na Asasama Tracy Buache, Ehinuma Bebone say.
I think say Sika. Minimum be unyes can 3 years, but I think unyes kakra. Na sana when you know and say a yen is the weapon like when you be any be no do or train or what say na fair for the one or no more start here. That's one I'm looking up to almost a million cames as and now been a million scarce start Messi and all been back and message many and so but baby it's I'm not who say oh what brew be so tina huma so na would say no I can now of minim no before all these points, let me say people abuse must say Ashanti got to I am on. Let me say on in the now on now. I thought that would be on the one. Oh, yeah, movie here this friend said, okay, anyway. You said it from here, but yesterday I cried by yesterday. But I wanted him the no open. And apart from Yaya Mohammed, no, so you have to see Mema Bibri, Sinimu Mema, dear, Brobo. As you say, and pray and pro, well, they what the minimum, and I'm one of the tea. It's as we see, no, the BS Kabubiano, or better by the Jabari people. And also the leaders media normal because of a normal surviving. Maybe I have a 2 year COVID BBIJ. Now, KBR or the that them one, Calbetrico. A man is not much compare. Nurse, or more addicted way, the non on Babyska. Before now, no, not on your biasa. Even time call next hour, I know who near the idea. Now, on yet arrogant, young, what he said, warrior in it. That time, no, or starting music, or starting businesses, it was a kind or also a cotton kind of firms that were cotton, Yane, canopy near the day, our day renting. And I thought, well, we'll diversify now, pay other business opportunities near the day. But since those signs of Anna on yet, she said, you know, and another day, as one who be beer, now one who be and now one who say beer, what pro the competitors, you know, a man at home for Abaso.
Yani Olakoku Michael, or your entertainment pundit, or your host of entertainment Ghana, I will need FM, and I was saying over can say analyst, and I train and como. Nina Ekoko, we say in recent times, particular ladies, me, one more to me, I on top of people's minds. Etimi ma yeja ensemu a ebetimi ama omanmu no akonanim eto ho ekọ kan omo ho asem you can't resist say obeka omo ho asem ene say yegusu a ensemhunu no aso nti ena nipa dodo opeti a yegusu a ye kan na akwakọ wie say ne daily guide edited by me officer William ya Owusu or say you can't trap Mahama with a baby. Now you can't trap with a Mahama with a baby and a Trisibuachi and a Dahasi. Going forward, Olamie Musa say Tracy said ne se sika na adware no obi na abu sika so ache no na se o attract sika. No Musa say Tracy no wode ne hwene and wode attract sika na wode ne sen and wode attract sika na wode ne boom and attract sika na so wode ne tumpo and attract sika na akoso akuma and wode attract sika yi.
Afa ye djuma mu no e ma ni bebre no bia woni jidie. Obi a wade a obi kan adwuma na wo ye no. Bitini tre at the comfort here. What they are attractive, but they make me a can say, yeah, money be brand no, baby, no, and the castle money and say, only from a more my dear Moye, a good member. A man, my year or my pedi and answer my pedi mom. Now, a more moon than 10 or more soon, a walk. Omo game omo play eboa mo so enya omo ahunya nasa ahunya dia omo perfume mema o it's in the idea it could be combinations of the wakeka no and I say idea na ye adefo for bad say no na fe de say na obi say me kan no ni momu die ni hu na ho no say bia ni bi ni bia ede you be there of family guys and then can be go away tell you yeah that no for no for no so there you will be o wa mu ofe a mo sa wo no for mo sa wo body e chain we it no say wo hye na me hu ade papa dia sebi mo fa chemi say me kan say me hu ade papa dia won ni padua no ho a e betimi attract sika attain na fefo
Nanso to be a no inform.
Ebia no inform. And I make say, yeah, man, be non inform, be non nancy. And I want to mean say, who put him, maybe a coaching, maybe a for watching or to Nubia or say, almost all from our online, or say, be a vagina type, a be see a favor oil, a be a do as I say. We know you no more, a mano and nantina. Omunya didn't do as I say, say, Obo Dingo so now, Asano about no be strand anymore, and now we can attach him of our bow now, say, of ADAKABRI, and then watch him if I who costs now to me 10,000 money. It means so, mammy 10,000 offer, and now my dear now, why you know, they I can't attach him as soon, you know, a bit me up, I say, who need you cry now, but we see the another. Do as I say. You know, I'm going to no more movie here. And they expect member, and I say, you know, my free member of every now. So, Benin, so be Benin, now, so you believe. a country for this year could you a country for we pronounce yeah could amala for a country and we pronounce Indian your Indian go put this almost so this moon from a yakuma de man for I because this three I did go home. You need to go on a better Wikipedia near the fin of Okwa, Upano Bede, or the Bema. So there are so many of these things are yes, about the castle yes, uniform.
Olakwaku Michael, and my main king can win from on Facebook Live and what they about say, ADAKABRI. You and Ula will have your share before Monday. And you, why a crowd say, what's it? Yababa, ma woo, Lamaka, ADAKABRI Mamudu, Mumua Yababa, Juadano Pa, Humachi Pape. Why a crowd?
Be free about me, to be free trees and not canny. They know me. I don't think they'll try.
Say, Omumi and Nuna say you trace you, say your Gloria Ganino, Omunina, no, they know your worth, and you know,
I don't think they'll try.
So they won't try.
They won't try.
Perhaps you know more.
If they won't try, I know that they won't even mind. They won't try.
Now, what would the bad me so I'll be defending me?
I'm going to buy a may defend of metro the tell some any part some yes. Even though it's before why is stubborn offer, why is stubborn
So
yeah, Casta, yeah, okay, them at me, I never know why. But I'm not sure they'll try you or they will even try me.
But Ola Ubusa who say, meme, be an baby omunya wo musika no bi nim baby free de necessicate a hon mo dia. Wanu so nyankopon de ade yi dia manoa. Obebo mu nsuo saa akwa. Ya wanu so wo make good use of ni obesa na koso ekuma no.
Now, I think when I'm in the program is to say, now, said you tell me your best here. Meanwhile, I'm a Jimeniana. Nothing I'm going to say.
A shared responsibility.
Shared responsibility, shared resource. Young investment, and shared, your output, the same thing. At the end of the day, many of best here. When my name man say I have person making sure so Bano said why na wankubu and want to baby. It is a member of quiet Jumano more. And now I might say Martin Bibina no near the admin spring because person we impress Obano. Obano special also before it was also being man was a year also your bar. It's we have shared the responsibility. So why am I supposed to want to now pay you?
Okay, political party be vice chairman, constituency vice chairman, na nkwadai bi command bi no ye ma ejina so afede o wie ye na obuhwe ye na ye bonu nsuo de ne call district hospital and ja doctor fu gina no so revival no na no ne hoto na kakra na o ma ba meeting na registration mun sensem a obaye kokwa agwa na ne chairman ka je say ura manutum na onokwa entwe na bebu ahwe wa ha I wish me to be what's it quantum to mention? I'll be worried. And remember where school feeding for they just say way more much last room. It will like in all this. I near him said Tracy and Miss Bell. And yes, I know my normal way saying na Gloria canino Osimu saying and then they will be dancing for you.
Of a Gloria no put in some now or the yaw be actually watching. And indeed, my main encounter say during your campaign at a point before we even went down to communities, door to door, you pay a mini meeting or Ashanti region, Now, before we come to that last thing, I was meeting them. We will share, baby, if we are share as part of we do come on, or more, but Gloria no mum no campaign more. Trace, but I realize that Gloria no mum na decrease no mum eba kai ho do how you say Gloria be pa no mum if you are Gloria let me put him come on na no it's why na down and precisely so no also Gloria no so I can on the video say when no an example like they were so tight. And some are making the glory here, bones are some are making in an idea no one fabricated in the it's why not down for you no wonim no but to say no attack or wonim no and the bride and channel na at the point in time then so much minimum idea for much idea but knowing tracing no ebia na or move it to another level now the next level Gloria need that was after election
it is a trace na boy would be a glory and nent me mubi.
Bia when you BBB, when you KD, and now when you film, because during 2016 campaign, she was one of the people who flew Kumasia. Now, what happened in dinner temper, it's a money gaining some sort of popularity and sympathy. Because, of course, maybe I'm a party member, I'm so Not in a baba, we will Kumasi or supporting and I'm dinner temper, a born in Trane, maybe so episode of brand or diverse Mukuni. It's a party member that have not be a metron of them. So we better be protecting and I'm better me buano. Now, only who saw better for tea. It's no idea that no about Ministano, a buano with Miss TV, Kakama, will be near the and that for any of who said, the level up, no more can be better no one.
Oh, anyway, matter of fact, Tracy Buache, we are told so 29 years. Now, she was born on 17th January 1991.
Okay.
And 17th January 1991, and you Tracy. And then Miss Bear, Miss Bear was also born on 26th December 1979. Intina, also 40 years.
41.
And it is 26th December 1979. And then Ekuya Miss Bear, no. Now, yeah, the source is saying, say, in fact, Gloria no dear on casting into Onya dear person or my any info on the
it's difficult to be done. When you establish that, it's difficult to get data on her or anything on her. See, I'm going to who besides Siniben or here cramming to me and cancer because one should GD. I think that the only way for her to be recognized, at that time, was so only to penalty. But what I Tracy deals but most of the time, be a union now, amount for whom Tracy and Grant would be chair or Gloria and can come on shed that Tracy no Munimo. Why? Because one, no, you do, two, no, you did my mouth put in at them. It's not money pay one more.
But in all fairness, would you agree to suggestions say she's Buache hard working and or outspoken?
Hard working, I may not be able to precisely say so because I don't know. Hard working, it depends on what is she working hard at.
What is she working hard at?
Because Stubby, it makes me a bow. First, Jantra Bra. Now, my bring me moja and my making sure that me why you me like my different best my woman home. Now, my trying to be better me yes, you cannot be the edge of idea. Me need to never feel say hard work in Libya. And I mean, me I got so keen. I me pay Juma. Now, my idea, my bayer Juma or company team. Now, me bought me more than you to Mutimi. Now, me comedy. Not make my country and cost me the investing on other businesses. And my me say me sika cost. You're also so very hardworking. I don't know which of the hardworking she belongs to. It's me to me to yes, we're hard worker, no, when you're hard worker, I can confirm or deny that.
Now, and today's edition of Daily Guide, edited by me William Yawusu, with an interesting headline. In fact, Daily Guide, since 20 years ago, has been noted for the headlines. I just said there be a Daily Guide headlines. Kwekuba Komo time, Baby and Sabamu time, fortunately me, and now William Yawusu. Daily Guide has always captured the news with the headline. News so the headlines you always expect Daily Guide to deliver. And today's headline, see, you can't trap Mahama with a baby, and with a photograph of John Mahama flanked by Gloria Gani and Tracy Buache. Start I'm going to say Tracy, until you can tell it's an older picture. Na ubusa ho say, what are we supposed to make with a photo of John Dramani Mahama and Tracy Boachini Gloria Gani with that interesting weird headline? You can't trap Mahama with a baby. Just as a pandit, Ula, what can I say?
Oh, fact, I told me who be Mr. Now, me, and with the background I'm in between a man. Me my dream there. I am say a be an treaty akọwo and a be a bema no a jan of war and a be a rewu mu an answer or aban or how be mu and a be a gloria ni police or hana woman and then say be a she may have or may not have access to the former president to seek help. It's a be a in the mind of the gloria no. Or the Akurano and the Quackopem was now been in our wound and if an and another Abia, the banner, MVP will be a penetration near their days doing more and that's doing your protection, Abia no, I'm out when you access to the former president to help him. Abia stand up lawyer and agent. But I can also understand why it will make headline daily guys because, of course, it's a political season. So, any Indian Ebebana politician do especially to when or a presidential candidate. So I'm sure that they will try to make sure that at no pool, the best but there are so many angles to. At the end of get on the can say you can't trap Bahama with a baby. There are so many angles to it. Me, I cannot accept or agree to any opinion that says that a be a lawyer person says Mahama and Tracy. I will not accept that, and that cannot be true. It will never and cannot be
true. See, you say eyi ni mako. Na Tracy efie your friend Asantwa.
Yeah.
Your friend Tracy Asantwa.
No, your friend but I'm say Asantwa of you used to need to know most of the ladies are from Yano. Well, you see she Caribbean and Asantwa can.
And teacher say yeah, the Asantwa can no ho.
The patrons are minimum.
Oh, because suggestions from
and then maybe excuse him to say Usana near sending Quarabon is in a day Asantwa be a cameraman.
Ah. Now, do we know the entire name I may warn in Kunsafri London about Ghana?
Because I wasn't interested in the family food. But the gamut of it all is that now and then they had issues like problems, like she said they make a name them. It's and say my minute and then a screen also feeling
because suggestions are and say as software ya Sabiaku, ye cancer markesi, say software or Janama ho London, Janama ho London, my software be born a bay and a man and my min free said the bay for London na I Ghana, na be fa pusuasa to be do London as a no dear, Nami Hara make a crack. Quite an interesting character. A bribe na Tracy ye benyan and natanasepa na wa relax me a dinkomo.
I'm sure sense of old friend now. Or better, but maybe I just say kakra because you see, at 10 years, no man was commercializing. What they maybe somebody following on Instagram and the videos, maybe somebody could go YouTube. Now, Moody Pesca is a whole funny situation.
I don't know, just or you creative person.
Well, it's your choice of word anyway.
Hey, nah, Chese. What me a commercialize ya 10 year amana ye interesting na nipa etua husika
among yeska bloggers yeska na se mi to call life or previous minutes or banana mi so call life unya views more like the views keep increasing Gloria can no be anymore. So I'm suspecting that this is the time she also wants to be known. It's also a company angle they have been removed by Thomas I cannot buy any now. But honest views, I mean, under normal circumstances, if not for this case, may just say Gloria before Instagram live, I'll be more than 50 views. But now it's 2,000 years, so it looks like they are doing business with it. They are gaining that popularity they always wish for. But what they are forgetting is almost the future.
Because enya dia you bet me a disregard ne keke there could be a deliberate concrete I'm says a plan be a roll it out oh.
Over we know the great a fund be say it move 45% very political.
Purely
Like,
political.
yeah, a man for tree in a year do to score a certain political advantage. But I feel say well yeah sad to the enemy nima dia yet change because who shall cry do kogu papa ne mase kogu ye ne mase una we so about abeshi we achi o se kanokren akwa no onye e wa gu enu mase e na onya dan popa who the man so there nipa ne pretend is of the water e na o se wachi no ka o tu ko ba do saka ji go stadia wa nye ni ko kanokren na o wa ne afedu mu yeah no mo be dia 5,000 Ghana o de na fato data it's it's a bit of politics, but I can tell you that when you know we see a can be
Ebe kakra no ebetwa na obeka ne say olay typically businessman bi ave na kakra ba ne nsem ama watimi atonkrofo Rolls Royce bi se sabi o mortgage ni tedua e de matracia. What are some of the things a bit me see?
Me catch and say first of all, that businessman so your papa am the Germana omra me mano 1001. We have far better, more beautiful, more intelligent, and more hardworking than this one. Then be number one. Number two, as to say a man and try. Because of our study, we know yeah, woman amanfo apaye so e de nya emplanum bi so de nya yire no ebi mo ni wa wa yesi nya wi no na dia wo number dash ni de me ma mi ja da de ne ba mi fa mi number 2 si ni so kra di ubenya no bi afro so wa koda na o ye ru wi si no me wo fa ni no na my run number to be do me na de ba me ni na na e ntro company pa no etiye na pe ni me be chance wo di officer ka chere no ba mi hu na de kan pe o pa ye ka ho asem di betimi a hye ama na wakohye nipa no na de edu ye no be age enem me ye fere pen ke mi pe ba ma mi bi aten mi je first no ka wo ko ba udru ni fish na wo se nkra bi e di agba afre ba ko ko hye ba mi ya wa ai the bread bi no. And this time we said, "Mami, kosher se mami ya on ya commercializing no. It mean kosher mami ya kind of one friend mo. But also mami the minya woman san ma kopa mami ya bro. It no start the nino how person o yes no. Me but this is not a right choice. But so o you serious yeah. Your right choices of what me no can be na realize of something. Epic line. You know, I advise him not to go for this one. But there are better ones because one, in Benifono, any politicians near Sikafona, study if you want to pay the fans this year video money and now the export and now they are relaxing according to near the adeno. You don't go in for Ubia Najimundo. You don't go in for Ubia or Pekasta. You don't go in for Ubia or you show off too much on social media. Also, we monitor some man. Jen and picture with social media. Is she showing herself too much? Is she showing the normal way too much? Is she mentioning sources of the normal way? When you see these red flags, you don't go in for such people.
Inti, would you agree to suggestions to say Tracy Buache or a sympathizer of NDC, Gloria Kani or a sympathizer of NDC, Nana Kuya Mesbel or a sympathizer of the NDC? Would you agree to such suggestions?
I will agree to Gloria Kani being a sympathizer. I will agree to Nana Kuya being a sympathizer, but Tracy no.
Tracy could be described as what? A contemptible fortune hunter. Nah.
She's a fighter. So you can say he's a hunter. He saw an opportunity and just went in for it.
in effect, no bet me a describe as a contemptible 14 hunter.
Over with them in Chazio.
We are literature kakra kabe huno. So contemptible 14 hunter. Chelsea will be pescasun who is she. Tracy Boachi being described in glorious terms as contemptible 14 hunter. Now, Obibeka says,
I do not offer sorry, but you can't see the say. Me, I'm here, pano. Me, say girl, no. And not Tracy, you know. NDC Pep and NDC, you know, like Pepemu was by. I think that she was hungry. She was looking for opportunity, and I grow her, no, lead, you know, and she got the opportunity she wanted. But the papa said, "Well, yeah, politician, that's why you be a NDC look down upon the no." Then this is here fan of.
And just obviously, just fit the bill as that we say contemptible 14 hunter because
I think so.
Yes,
I think so.
Come on, Nasa Omomi and Sa, we could describe them as such. Though there are question marks as to Tracy's sympathies are. Obibebusa say, Adena Obeka say the whole thing so you're political, subtly trying to draw in opponents of NDC for.
Opa, tell me, your political season. This is a political year. It's, you know, a normal be in a bar. If you are not, you move, you know, and I said, maybe beggars who read the same here. But for daily guide, somebody by your headline, it should tell you that, you know, people are taking it serious and they are having interest in it. For one of them, to have had a meeting, another to have gone to see a big man of NPP in Kumasi, tells you that no, there's something, or there's more to this than you are saying. For Gloria to have come in at this time, when she was not really provoked, it tells you that no, people are doing business and they are looking for, you know, some opportunities, and this opportunity they need them and not more used to. It's enough for me work as a idea we know there's a 45% and that's a 45-degree angle of politics in it. And some people are behind it almost all my direct or better be a member so you say be a member or say hey who too money for now what we say would they catch on some munyai now they're doing nothing more. I can't say Monjana or movement into so Nigeria go. What the Bemano who first trap on. Second one, and Makusa Bakusa for you. Hey, it's only data. Someone can't talk to Cabbage, and that's what good anymore. I want my motor move you, them to not push you and why in any part of it. It's in a willing nano and go for me to say, wow, because why? You are forced to the accepting my baby ship. And a glorious, I'm one to attack about accepting my hammer. At the time, now my focus is Papano, one Papano.
In your view, why any Papano?
Miss Bell say, Papano Crana, Tracy Canocran, only Paco, because on any cake, and on any cake, and on Miss Bell, no such like I say, a member will know, and not your case snippet. On no penco craft for. And I remember a pen and no tell bad enough for doors and now about it. Tracy is so because Papa now walk on and ye pana in na ye prefer the identical swano. And yet then a glory of come bang and over ball, Mahomet. But one can direct to so. Oh, we are all 1, 2, 3 years, friend of meeting by community or by no about the body because I'm on to be shaky. And I won't say a common debacle, the Empeka Cramano, no so my cancer. Don't from good you want to be in one. But who besides say in my view one papano? Of our 7 will be sharing a damn now or training planners or more AD Caprico job a issue. I just say we are recording Abba and Sandy away. But Lipano moving some would take a little good and your one.
Could it be, sir, money being so no? Medi, but we need a professional, we need Fanny Lemo. Na atimi atija
and tina wo say wo kan sikani bi o pese o mortgage o ba bia ya me me futu bi o no me ni bi wa o mu ni district o mu ni how to pick and ofa ye ntanti sa adwuma no mu a ye ja ye ade a me hu ne say penifo mi ofa o mu hu akwada na obi a say bi o ye o friend star o mu hu na danger kakra bi a na sabi opportunity abete
tini kura no Gloria Kani eba ne send na no fom ya papa na fedi otimi ko bo odin bi
ofa edi no boy no so utie ni ya utimi say utie u share ni videos ni nyina tini sem na a lot of inconsistencies wo can na ma the avenue to know say yeah we division na chia o keka no because the make a normal no Gloria no
you
also because and also being attacked.
okay
Sympathizers be at your man now. Say the baby on tea, crown, can you politics and answer sympathizers you say they are being attacked and all that now. Me assure about my KBR going for.
okay Ola gusunetie programming na ye another interview be na clarification bi o hwa obesan abem why
If I show myself
professional no wadia foul mu na to fa nche dia yo champion me mo ha
Masa if I won't fentimenyo so there be you.
oh champion na fosi I want to say
Oh, enya kura za ADAKABRI ka ze bo na kina oba obedwane ndi yanku ye ni.
weye o fra ma bedwa champion ya fra me brepam ya fra me bruna da be fra ntuma papa no unhia wase
Mia wan pa za ka me fe ka me be bo mra ne mra ne nya me ton.
wada roma wo beton an sa eduede okay me di 200 cedis atoso mra ne be na wo sam ya wie yi
Na me hu oba wo de sekete masa.
Kanya see this year sesi ade de utimi say na ade no watena sia ma awura bi ase friend Tracy Buache ne wagye aboso Kumase on top of people's mind on why
Champion me ma tiefo nyina aju ahane ma aju nyina aju is just Kumase. It is a thousand and crying. And can so to the analyze on the most of the mo theater the pass. Yari entansu mo mte so to the mwanga za muni koko fo bia ko nsu ogusu na afe na the only say obi ani Kumase mo na every bia ni mo nsem so ya ba ko sem a o ba fa eja FRIMPONG de wo no e de che bia ni mo nsem
na woni ma awura bi friend Tracy Buache
nim no fa
woni ne sen
oh e mi ni aba ye ni kwambo eje kwambo
na ene daily guide for akwa story say you can't trap Mahama with the Bible akwafa Mahama photo any Tracy Buache ni ababa wa bi ase friend no Gloria Kani na asemi Tracy ni ye kana sha na
wa ADAKABRI oza o de radio ma gaza o mo bi na ni radio ni ye no mo ho ri aka o mo ti before full ya gaza ka ewi asiri Japan nente abeta mo ze ko ye VIP ma it do the abra bo no mu de pa na bo VIP na the same time o ta de bo radio nti eya ya to bo ba ko no ma mi no pedi so tra ba bi awi atabia o ti ni de na de o mu se and somewhere na abetin se hono ababa wa Tracy na akofa on Misbe adawoma na ka ADAKABRI kan Ghana in some what Ghana happen mami o ye electoral commission say ita waje ko ye so ojojo di ita nwa kontabuo kura wonya muyo ka munya nkan nanso omu na akofa ba ma na kontabuo sama abiri be kusu omu meti e kwere o se ensana ye di ejojo di ni bi di ensama vonje de yi afi enti kan se mo nyina o se ka ADAKABRI mu to kwa se do edokso na mu yi se de ko fo yi tete fre bo nanso president Misbe akofa ba na ne Ghana ha nipa osubifo a metie odipa oba wu bia nipa respect obia ba nipa ADAKABRI no to before metie Don Dramani Mahama akwanya aba ma menya no office of the workers le penio ba ko ama me kasa ro nkasa me kasa bo anse me yem so opam ma no na mo me kasa se de be ya enye kasa ntwi na nko tia obi e ma mfu obi me kasa ya me hwe me kasa yi e just ka ye bodi se menkasa no nyɛ wo a wonim sɛ radio no wayɛ akyɛ a wonya nsasɛm no a yɛyɛsua bi no so aka menkasa ɛsɛ nɛ no wokasa yɛ adakabere mu hɔ na mekasa afɛ deɛ obiara ne baabi a ɔyɛde te de kyerɛ no ne story wokɔ internet a obiara ne deɛ watwerɛ ɛti sɛ mantie deɛ me papa kaeɛ no na maanyɛ banyansafo a mɛyɛ sɛ akwala a ɔne mpanimfoɔ didi na ɔmo didi na ɔsa anyɛ gu bɛɛle
Tracy no when Miss Bell o makofa die na aba
wa adakabere wo sɛ nsɛm a meka nyinaa ɛyɛ w'anim adagya na ɛnam sɛ wopɛ sɛ aso yɛ fa asɛm da tie kɛtɛ na bi aso pɛfɛfɛ ba de atafre kanyɛ sɛ kesi mu koso biem na deɛ ɔteeɛ no wɔanyɛ mu ade kyerɛ ankyerɛ yi na ayɛ menim adeɛ a ɔmɔpere aboa bi na furu bom ɔmo de bia no ɔmɔfo mo sɛ kɔkɔ yɛ fonkurom ɔmo yɛ namfoɔ a wɔadi agorɔ akyɛ ɛna meka sɛ ɔda me ne nua kwasɛ wɔagye program so no ɛna na asɛm abufuo ne mu nsɛm a na mepɛ tie ne mu ɛmu abufuo no bi nua baako di na tuam ɛyɛ afi ahwewa Schwarzenegger wɔyɛ obi a ɛnyɛ sɛ bi ɛnɛ ɔyɛ ndɔso na naado na mebɛka sɛ bi a ɔnyɛ me nua akwagya bɛɛ mu a meka sɛ mmaa no bɔgɛs no atwerɛ sɛ me sɛ mmaafoɔ no a wɔmo di nsɛmfoɔ no bane bɔne din wɔ mu bi ka sɛ bate sɛ Tracy koraa sɛ ɔtɔ kaa ma no ne samsam nti ne di ɛbɛɛ mu no de obiara twerɛ nko afia so wɔanya abotrɛ kɔ abi kɔ akɔ ne me bɛko ntɔkwa onya akwanya frɛ me ɔne me kasa kama sɛ deɛ panimu kasa nti mɛma afia Schwarzenegger benefit of the doubt sɛ wayɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔkasa sɛ panimu na ne tietia me tentere sɛ saa mmaa no mmiɛnsa no Gloria Kandi ne Tracy ne maame panimu Mesbel no adeɛ a ɔmoyɛ no wɔ Ghana ha na akɔyɛ kyirinya baako ase mmabaawa mmiɛnsa no sɛ mpanimfoɔ wɔ party NDC no ansɔre na yɛfii sɛ deɛ ɛnnɛ ɛyɛnti ɔma no kasa biribi ansi a adakabere da bi adeɛ bɛkyi deɛ ɛbɛte mmabaawa no ahokeka a ɛnyɛ kwampa yɛnti a meka saa ne sɛ woyɛ dɛ ho adeɛ pɔte a bɛma kɔ ɔmɔ kono sɛ yɛ adakabere sɛ yɛ hwan ayɛ nipa na de yɛ adwene bubua na bɔgɛs no sɛ bɛ ɔmo adwene bɔ no ɔmo bobɔ bɔwɛdi yɛbɔ wɛdi ne abɔ wɛdi na kande na ɔwɔ mu no roya kande no so abɛbobɔ list menim sɛ na ɔkuta pipa a watwerɛtwerɛ de a ebi kɔɛ akɔ abɛso mpanimfoɔ akɛse a yɛasom ɔma yi pɛn enti sɛ mpanimfoɔ bi a nya ɔmo kasa kyerɛ sɛ ampa sɛ mo sɛ mohyɛ kyirinya kɛseɛ no ase a ɛnyɛ kyirinyɛfoɔ na ɛkama no atom na mmom mo kasa na mo kasa no ɛyɛ kasa ntwi na ɛnyɛ kasa so a ɛde nkunimdi ba ɛde nkukuo na ɛba enti yɛnya ɔmo kasa kyerɛ bi sɛ ɛno a meme toto bi ma a ɔmo no manya mpanimfoɔ bi a ɔmɔka kyerɛ me sɛ maka ne yie paa ɛbi so pia wokɔ too far ba deɛ ɔmo yɛ no obia no a ɔdɔ President Mahama a ɔbɛtumi paa sosɔ nneɛma no a mmabaawa no yɛ no bi sɛ sɛbi adakabere wo deɛ wobisa wo papa agya fempɔ deɛ ɔmo ne yɛsua ɔmo wonim sɛ wobɛkoma se a kwada so estate ɛne asoase baabi a mutakadi MP no estate na ɛwɔ hɔ no nyinaa yɛ ɛkyampɔta yɛte sɛ nanam sɛ faato bɛgye golf eti faato bɛgye golf no ɛnyɛ nnɛ na ɛnam a mmabaawa no mabayɛ sɛ yɛfrɛ mu srɛ queens no ɛnyɛ mo nyamadwe sɛ na mo na mode sɛ mo ne fɛ sɛ ma mo ne mpanimfoɔ kɔ auto ne mpanimfoɔ kɔ auto ebi asi pɛ bi de gye fie ka ɔma no tum a yɛ ɔmo mu kɔ ɔkora sɛ ne yɛabɛtete sɛ faato bɛgye golf faato bɛgye estate eti sɛ ndɛ sɛ wode to akɔgye ɛdan wɔ isirego anaasɛ parako estate a ɛnyɛ wo ne agyema ɛnyɛ wo ne first time a wahoɔfɛ di abɔ a amo akɔgye dan a ɛno sɛ mokɔ keka mpanimfoɔ ti bom eti adakabere ade ɔmo yɛ no ɔkɛkɛkɛkɛ a ne tietia ne tenten sɛ ɛmabaawa no aku mmaa anim ase na wo papa din pie mu a anaasɛ ɔho nipa din pie mu a ɛna asɛm no ɛhɛ da ka ho anaasɛ fa ho ne yɛ kekɛkɛ woyɛ same a wokura dwɔmbo aduma na nabi a deɛ wobɛka no sɛ ɛdi bi a bɔbɔre bi fa NDC kyɛnyɛ kɛseɛ no ase wobɛnya ananka da bi a goni ntoma ananka yɛgura asafo ɛbɛyɛ ɔde na mmom woyɛ obi a yɛkyɛ mo wo sɛdeɛ wo papa din wɔ mu bi a na ɛyɛ ɛbrosɛmu ka ne yɛtwa ntɔto sɛ adakabere woda wo nna
ɛfiri sɛ wohwɛ NDC fo adwuma a wɔma yɛ registration mu ɛnɛ asante wɔma timi a encourage wɔne ananka yɛfiri asante ɛkɔ srem ɛkɔtwerɛ yɛdin sɛ daabi ma mo nkɔ srem ɛnkɔtwerɛ biribiaa montena asante a wɔma timi atena asante a register ne nyinaa no NDC hwɛ sɛ ɛbɛyi near to their benefit NDC atimi awuram ama 40,000 persons bi a kyerɛ sɛ wɔmo ɛsɛ yɛde kɔkɔ hwie gu mu yisi yɛtumi abɛka sɛ daabi ɛyɛ mistake yate afrim ene NDC no kura san akọ a further 14,000 ama yakọ adjudication ama yasan akọ yi afrim tinka hwemu anka NDC atu anamo wa Asante a kesenka wo mususuo se ka ombako manimpa edie na aba agye wo mu nsem ama sa Tracy Buachi ene Gloria Kani na wo masem eda adagya ye ken
Akabe wa dia mi nimru Ghana pa se o se ka ye be mi ani akọ electoral process se ye ma mi je mensa enhwe no fa me krantu ba bi e do ni ni ya boss ma sale no adia mi nimru se njro for se Adakabe na nse ine to da me pese mi preach peace ka je Ghana for se me ngu yo me fra se Adakabe ka Ghana for se ma me nkasa no mu se me tiase na me preach as me die wan fra me da Ghana no ya te se waka se bi nkwase asema na ye fro o ma na de papa bo mo hu dawuru adia no ba bi e ko no eti na sakawa ni internet fraud na dos le bi se ana baba we share obi o wisu base o ya branch o jere tin se shatawale bi ya obo pi no wa Adakabre o ka ko traffic se o bom pi obi se o ka no wa fadi na nkyere se o ye premier ni o ye guy nkwa no me wuti mesemesen ana na maba wa ne pe edi ene ka ba no petrol ne yeto na nka asam we ya maba wo ke edi internet se ke mo platform so eso ye jade shelter se bi ya ba shelter se be yeto wa ye na ba je mensa be to aso yi sanse me hia e ka bo so me na le ko to aba agye o man ba pa genkyere no se ni pesi eto aba ni pesi register no enwo da ubo no Adakabre be 1 year ni ma ya se ka obama unipa odami afreme eto da kwa me me pu me mu keke ada ofra oda se eyi ukromo hia obi eyi ufru be dru so ukromo de sei
besiase
bodamni wo hwe odi wasi wo me chi akukọ ri e de me chi be fa obi ball na play for ri e de mo se we papa no ya de tante de oye so mo se respect o ju si nye enye so de mo kokọ to famo ba no de mo kotu mo se nye eso me ka asema du ba bi asema wo pesa atende ti anu afre me ndi Adakabre mo ma ya fa radio no mo ade papa wo dawuro na dia baba we ke kama ade akikura na maba wa no do mo pe do mo nsa aka no so ni aba ne kande so ni aba ne Tracy uni aba ne Mesda omo nka ne kwa na nkyere mo da omo na ezese de na otwe miensen se de nipa isi ahoro wo mu no wo mo asiri yefo bi ye video di o matem mi na omo pe mo asem bia kobo me papa di no so me so ma twa bia bo wo mu edi omo ado mo pe no mo nsa aka no edi omo so mo ma so mo kpọ ne fe yi ase na me nye sure pass Adakabre o se kwa me despite ye sit down kakra be si kuma se Adakodum opani wo tenkran ne fada de sini ni o police for tenkran omo ba krom ha eyiye ba no beda ho eda ni si obi antim na do no si dan we si akura mpo o de museum na wo de we si ntwia se na se wo de betutu ankofo aso a ese wala Adakabre
ade na sesi ade ba bi aduru no ye beja na ye de si ha na Tracy no woni ne kasa ya na ne reaction etesen
ade di kana baba wa ayi panino maame panimu Mesbe na estate one na ye no ade chiri ya me hu se kasantwi video bi aba me nya kwanya frɛ no na onyadaje so no me kasa no si mpefo bebre bi afrɛ no na me de menya pani na mo akwanya na menya tie masemi na mframadi hu paade a wonya no ti bi strow twa so wo twa ade chiri no so wa ye video bi no da mpa so me de mo fefefe bi saa na o ye video pagana fo chew opa chew wi me hwɛ za video na ade chiri na me se maame panimu Mesbe no so da akoko hwi mu anse wantimi anhye no so no so sane ba ko ba hwi mu enti aye se kotokɔhye na ha se na kotokɔ ate enti de omo ye no hu de ofa so o hye go kese so na hwɛ de awi ase ya de ko de awu abɛya ene be si ko ntimi nhye go enti Mesbe wo short ben kwa na wo ba hye Tracy a ye be ka so watete atena emfo mo tete net abakɔ se obi ntimi internet bi mu enti ade omo ye no mi hu go ko mo pa hye enti me ne kasa o kasa kama ba o kasa na e kyerɛ se me nya bi e kyerɛ mo na fofo da bonten eti di ọma ye no ọma ya na ọma Tracy na nua kande na beke kansem eti me de makasa ọma ntwa so a na mpedifo ankole omu tuo da Adakabre enche kura da ku video baba bonto ọma kase Adakabre o yiri kura ọma ne ba ku ye lesbian na afi enya ya ji so me hu obi adua chi na wo se woni kum Yesu ni Muhammad di maba wona se do mu si kasa kro no ya nya hwe ne ankole omu tuo da me se wodi achina ọma kwa na afi agye ensem na agye eni so nti Adakabre sabi sia no benyi na ho no bintu aso so o besi bechi na de meka nya o sei no kwa mabage kan kwasa sema o ma me kwa kasa ya che we me beka sa me nyi obi atem Nebebo asempa obusa no dawuru. Obi ta ro ta kwa odi no tan wote kasa kwa na ho na yinti. Wota me kura no me mana yiko se me firi so a odo o me na dia me beka yi. Me nya se me na etia obi ana so. Nebebo asempa ho dawuru.
Yo, ade na champion. Meye mu ba mania. Meye bu ma mania ma.
Me da me nyama me si na na aje kwi.
Meya ma 5 p.m. Why? And 5 p.m. pepe show phone.
Je pa ho no si a o si me refi na me ye news.
So dey.
Ni pa ba no. Ope obi azida.
Champion, me si meya ma 5 p.m. Why?
Na tabi wa dey intense.
Madi, anti-champion, ubeba, why?
That's was intense.
Intense, champion, no pepe, young group of me internasi, why?
I can't doctor for this appointment, what?
Memma, Machiana, when
you.
Oh, yeah, me, I'm this also on one program, you. Maybe I'm to be here. Appear stadium, Anna, what in ye? Na, I shut away.
Kuno no ya owia no hoboko ebie puno no sa no ya odi kotututu neat fm
one pebre
about one pebre adwofo
enya so wa ya kwadwofo so wonye aduma onyo onye aduma kura wonye ono wompa aduma
it wompa aduma
wompebre
wope no ho
say ye boy ye ba wi atisi emre
na die na ni je ho
wono wompebre ena sire kwen so ye obi a wompesika o kanya shanensa
esa
womu pe eguo bebre na so wonkoyi
ana ho na ka slay queen ho asemi
da ubokrate na
Canada Japan na kan
ofa slay queens ni ya ma se de nyame bo omu no womu mpebre en womu mpa hotire womu mpehia da bi
na ho na pehia
man bi wo ha womu so womu atusu so womu preso womu di hia but womu no womu mpebre womu di womu pe no sote
no ya na omu ho te se omu ho fe de
wafu womu ho afe ebi anim wudina wa wo hwa no ase ya wo no ane ye de ne se
sa no mo sa ya no na amo sa ya no omu ko ba bi so
wafu womu kwanso womu kwa ne gentle wakwa ya no wakwa bibi kesuwe bi atum ono kra watch se sire queen ya timu a ya ni ayo ordinary gasi so womu kwa jana bia no womu otimu a uhu wasasu a
na we die
ofa sire queen di okwa ono anya ne sa o wasatere tiri so abetia ne yes
Governor, slave queen so watch him different.
Crazy.
Watch him crazy.
Natom. Sa. Eno no so on pebre.
Slave queen so winra.
And I said you almost see a moon son on so. On pemposan and sano crabeton swim.
Sa osi no ma.
There be
when it's in a moasia mano.
And cough besiamano.
Na mu asia so
enkofo besiama no sa ene wo mu ya enkofo bi nso a wo mu mpe home use cars
no mpe de
wo mu petie robbers sa sira queen mpe home use na wo kotoka ye
me ofa ase no kwakuduka unso na ton ka papa edi chese hona also slave queen okọ me mpasem
da bi sira queen bia mpe home use sa ena sira queen so bia mpe da bi ebeye
na opere yi
womu pe aben wa ha sha ena oka se opade we no oka ya pe se odema no within 24 hours anya sa obeja
o say three musketeers makola anti-christy o say no kwa we like aben wa ha we don't like the be ye imagine enie
da bi womu pe
aben wa ha
wofo mpe hom
e when it me fast lay queen
obi a o first re queen obi a wanya sika manabu no so
asika bi tadem
because re queen no yan kan sika ma no say bia wonene tika mu a wasi no atimota na wakan ya manso onyim
adwam sa na akan ma no
da bi wono wompe sika ya kan
sa
ono opede a wobeka se bosome so ya de minya ye ne kan
na onyibi
ukan wi a wase yidia wo pɛ sa ɛno ɔno so ɔnya aduma dabi
onyibi da
wa na obɛhwɛ obɛha ne dan obɛtɔ kaa ma obɛfie no oni nsu a obɛkɔ bi
enku bɛ no sra
wafuo mu wɔn nsra enku no kaa once ni bi wɔn sra foreign ones
sa
wɔn nsra enku a yɛhyɛ da krafi abrokyire di aba
na akwabna snake queen no sabi na kwasi okuma ne different
wɔfa sra queen deɛ no saa no wɔn kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ different kakra sɛ adeɛ no yɛkɔbɔ bɔɔl koraa na yɛbɔ wi a abasobɔ deɛ no ayɛ ebi gye sereba ebi nso agye baako ne deɛ no na ebi agye gold enti wɔn susu sɛ sra queens deɛ no ɛyɛ gold so wɔn kɔ baabi a wɔhyɛ dɛm
edi kyɛ sɛ slay queen deɛ no deɛ kyɛ sɛ sika kɔ
ɛyɛ sika kɔkɔ
edi wura hɔ kɔ ba wura sika kɔ atenaeɛ
saa pɛpɛɛpɛ
na wɔtena faako slay queen no
wɔn mpɛ pie wɔn mu mpɛ wia sɛ wia bɛbɔ no so dabi
anagya wuni yɛ kɔ na
dabi wɔn mu mpɛ wia nti dabi a no ɛsɛ so onya air condition mu hyɛ na wɔhyɛ dɛm ɛna na aduane obedi nso yɛ sɔte nyɛ the local ones ni bi
saa ɛna slay queen ebi wɔ Ghana ha
wan ha
because slay queen bi me hunu na no pen na si tuntum na who did that
Kuno no ya owia no ho bɔkɔ abie puno no saa no ya ɔde kɔtututu Neat FM
Uyo baby Neat FM nio Uyo baby Utie oha FRIMPONG no Neat FM Papa no unim no papa no yahwehwɛ no papa no ne twɛdeɛ papa no Uyo baby Neat FM nio Uyo baby Uyo baby Hey uyo baby Papa no unim no papa no yahwehwɛ no papa no ne twɛdeɛ papa no Uyo baby Uyo baby Uyo baby Hey uyo baby Papa no unim no papa no no huefo kisa wanka you ready to slay it go be nespeka wo pe enyen kitwa oyi hey bolege obebio hey alanta obebio chengalenge obebio hey ukoye goyi dia Controfin kokrei oja kwadai mayelo onyawan mayan waridio Controfin kokrei oja kwadai mayelo onyawan mayan waridio Neat FM nio Papa no unim no papa no yahwehwɛ no papa no ne twɛdeɛ papa no uyo baby Uyo baby Uyo baby Hey uyo baby Hey papa no
right enti ugusutie Neat 100.9 FM papa no ono ani ADAKABRI Mahmudu Azabdio bema
FRIMPONG no Neat FM
Efiura me mochi o Efiura Yeson
Machi o Efiura me chia wonye so
Hey Ewura enfase ma me so wati e ba fa so chia me mo yam no no
won so pepe
Hey oh wa fi we die me pese oni Efiura bekon Efiura we die ye kwa sori abo Ewura de mo kwa sori ye pompaye Ewura de ka soro ho a wati e be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kumpo wunya Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink. No ne yire ne mma edi nsuo hia twabia nom anopa. No wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu. Wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom. Enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore. Ne fie wura beti ha. Anopa dio, ewia dio, enumre dia mo no makodeo. Mo mame. Na mu wi a ma sora kwotena so ndem se ye kosum ya.
Me say na dia ya late so me yanke kabinche fiera ya wi ya kwasra bɔ pate ke efiera wuti fia say light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi wo say sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ka hwɛ me catch you play nya play fa say this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwɛ wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi say me bufu a metumi ato bag mu a wate
yeah fiewura we nko ade ma abunfu me koto nyanhwɛ
efiera fi de ya bre ma abunfu bi
mu nyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwodie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Media bekwan di edi na bekwan di in fact ene di edi twam adwa ka no kure ebusuafo de bi di abe afra kura sa bapa beka no kura ka
da bi o yenya hoho bia wo fia ha
what fi se ena bekwan no hwe ni ne se ne ene de ne se ne chirhwam site no a ete se kura sa be no a awo besra no wata de be no bi
o ene de wati neat palm nut extract ena me dia bo abenkwan sa
neat palm nut extract
ane abefefe de dirty apa awoka wasemi eno bi na neat foods o ma chia gu chansi mu enti se dia men sa brekura wa benwo na fe na me ko sai brakɔ no abewo jaso enko wo nko chi mefe ne nwa ho ena me dia ya benkwan ani steam
oh na se neat foods e dia bekwan abade a ena no ato manfo bre so
e bre do matimi so pa fi say abenkwan we ne ye giadaje enti se wonya neat palm nut extract a wo mrekura e say ababri so ena ode aye na nam kituwa bi mpo a wo ba no nkwan atafre won sa neat palm extract anase neat abenkwan ne e dia ne say emu ohwam te say abenkwan ye nim dadaada no a ana so bie so nya dio wodo sa so mu hu na wabie so wo mrekura
neat palm nut extract oh come on na oni bibi what dia san kwan we pada wo di neat palm no bia be ya be kwan mesro mi didi a obi abopun mu a wusum ni ho
oh wa so
me am padi di sem bia
yo oni amanfo amope bia no bia nko supermarket ani jom
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwodie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni anwie fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo di edi mprenu ne mpresa da kro beye di ni ehwie fufuo a akode wo nwane
adwa mo adwuma se me ne fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o medie no eno to metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira
wati ate na make am meboa
ebo de odi komum na sese ade obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma asiu na wotimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra akoda ne nyina tuatwa make say ya need food sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu ada kam kama ya fra no need fufuo a
eni anu bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo
sese bia
ma me hwe oh bia need fufuo eye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo ka say twan eposim na ede na me se wo ka so enti o simanu mpɛ no wa wie wo hwie wo kwa papa bi agu so
be chese de ama mani kura agi sa need fufuo a ma ko to bi kura ba ne say se de Ghana fo si pom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wo drom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bia wom wo nso de bode ne mankani fufuo papa bi
eje nie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda
need fufuo a supermarket bia mu
need fufuo a e wo fi a eni gye nko a
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwodie nkratoe mu agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Needs FM.
Neat 100.9 FM Suni. And a Friday, August 14, 2020. And a fiada. Sana Bushmene detosu. edu enan afi MP no aduo no na yɛkɔ yɛ no mpanimfoɔ atena se owura ma adi Jibril former deputy national organizer of the NDC and Nana K member of the national communications team of the MPP na nsɛm adaba maso yɛnkenkan message kakra na afi no mpanimfoɔ no nka emfa engum. All right, okay, I say, so where's the credible register we were promised by Electoral Commission? If we are still have minus foreigners and double registration in the current register, sheer waste of taxpayers' money. They would have come for it in the near future. Mashek Asante, Abusu Kang, and what the free buyer. Ayin Shraba, the Chua, or CDK Credimu, and Samon Kwa. Hey, ADK. Ike Abua, or say, I'm serious. Okay, you're back in Canada another time. Know what the act now also being it's an alleged that she's dating Even this true, why wouldn't she grow horns? Because no woman on earth would be dating now now what? And now or they buy yeah. I was also ukukruma na wabompaya say nyankopon man shia papa no. Ati ana no bi shia papa no na modi bedwa nipa ho. Uku usora no pa na kukruma na so wabompaya say nyame ma me shia papa no. Aha. Faruku Tema also of ADAKABRI. Ola is revealing all the pimping business secrets. Contemptible fortune hunter. Which was ended, they just say, and who bufu papa. Contemptible fortune hunter. Anyways, the behavior of these so-called professional call girls is unforgivable. But it served this big man right. Offer my advice to we men is to be professional and responsible in the Casanova business. Who am I to point fingers? Faruku. And what they abano. It in you look do. And Nanake look do as anything. And me and I just say look and do.
What was one idea?
Into what baby?
When you were doing, you didn't look. It's me creative problem.
I watch a striptease that.
It is not feel when you know look who do how you careful.
Striptease what be that?
Familiar.
The striptease oko pala ne adena striptease no. Into either you look or you do. Into not look do.
And you be samadi here.
Oh Debbie. Nani mo nyam no maybe o hono ma out on me. Madi Jibril.
Say ala ya kwabra mo ka tro so we share sleep na no ho za de be adwuma no.
Obero ho no manyina. Madi ye mo atena se.
Meje so.
Na ho te san.
Na me ya che yan.
Oye.
Ndo so akoye Friday so.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Nana K wo so ho te san.
Ofadom de ho mo bro ye ho ye pa.
Okay, me and Shay. Matters arising from just ended nationwide registration exercise. Now, EC records 16.9 million registrants. Opposition NDC demands for independent audit to claim minors and foreigners in the new register by the EC. Now, particularly, Ashanti. In as much as MPP Ebuse say Oma cross 3 million mark and until them a bemwawie. So na NDC so aye quiet. Now, so almost say Coco check it. Constituencies of Furikrum, Coco check it. Asawase or say a lot of the constituencies so much me are limiting a nipa head that too nanka yadum gum ema ye bebe trodin or mutimi ye ma 40,000 nipa bi anense say yadum ka ho EC admit yi free mu another 14,000 almost an calculate e de aba eno so mbehwa ma EC yi e de free mu afi nso no nanka nipa free asante ekosrim register nyina no or mutimi retaining about 20,000 to 30,000 of them are or man could stream anchor register or matina kuma say one year juma a one motie at the register. But does it tell us? Madi
ADAKABRI me fe kunya ntia yeti fe wie na me fa kunya we so enfa enda ye branch executives ayo to me ye juma pa ma o man Ghana ni NDC ADAKABRI. Ever since I launched a campaign, I launched another campaign team B. MPP more wage mama.
Launch another campaign team B were MPP more. Omu ye juma
Nti ombe eju.
Mane kana sem.
Nti ombe eju won say bi na wo ye no. Campaign team no na ombe ya. Me say ala nche wie ni de. Ombe eju mama ye. But
mane kana sem.
Dakabre. Dey kan me ni aje nde. Say register we abaso. Make I say me na aje no because we go back to 2015 argument started on the register. Argument in Ghana, educational registration issue na every about me analysis a woye. Eka say, ufa Africa crew na ufa Kenya, ufa other countries in Africa. Population against register. No share Ghana, your population against register no. And same for the say any register of that magnitude. And that is where argument of changing register ni buy. Which means your population now you want any register now 54% or 53%, you know, and yet bloated. After that Supreme Court, you call Elisa. I'm argument whereby I say, or see register no door. I'm for what register no doors saying population. For evidence, bra was see or reference and research even. I'm about 80,000. That is 10% of the work he has done. No, I will reference a voter register. Register more say to go for a register no more. Where can one ma MPP? A demonstration. Ama Abranti bis in there. When your media work when you need 2 years just because of misinformation of registration. Demonstration say register way no bloated do. Ama mutu ni din say. E the two abama wa and we West African president, we Ghana president. Because ECOWAS register. Into the Nado, Namencha de two abama no, ECOWAS for two abama Nado, be ECOWAS president. And say ECOWAS president. Into the Nado, be register where my argument by NDC can say, the register will emblow 2 years. Emblow 2 years, but ni o muno say, so kasi bloated, be over kasi obi a register no more. But obi owu, one sorry beto aba. The only thing you can do is say, others have a exhibition. So what problem of more objective or mu? The MPP said they be register no there 16.8 register in ECOWAS register. Amamu we need power. They say new register. In fact, based on that, Electoral Commission a year projection. I say registration ebe 50 million any targets. They didn't mention any number. 50 million targets now we capture. Because almost population now, it gives you that number. That are 50% of the population. We told them say any possible. Dakabre, you say Ghana Sika in the midst of COVID. Almost they be 50 million to help them in budgeting. In fact, one of the EC arguments say, we are budgeting now manfunya show the figures na be hard doing. Registration. At the end of registration way, in that many we can say in Nigeria to say 16.9 million. Dakabre, first, the argument in MPP, say the population against register 54% wrong, no. Today it has died down because the population there 31 million. And what Dakabre about 31 million. The register so 16.9, which is about 54% of the people. And the argument now we have 54% previous, you know, when the register was around 30 million, 40 million now. Kenya argument. Kenya no one in there. And I want to see the MPP today using Kenya again today of the registration. Say, Kenya, I want to be answered there. Anybody who they say they should forget about what they are talking about. Again, Omuka say, yeah, 15. In fact, the analysis of Akufa, Baumia in MPP, say, register, constituency register. It costs through 25% of 25% and the register is bloated. In there, I want to say East. No more register 109,000. In there, we can say 155,000. 50% in account. Is it bloated? Is it bloated? In fact, Gabi, any MPP argument say register so a triple former. Any ya say to go for a betrayal D or register no more. In the Ashanti region, ta for 17,000 at so. Not to go for the home first, no. Not to go for any old register no more. You see, when we keep telling the MPP, Ombeka say, oh yeah, the embo some electoral commission. Adi o my team I say they have proven some people lies to rough. Adi register we are no. Apart from that, the PNC say mu from the 2019 register. Omo analysis they say omo in fact yesterday I was listening to a communication officer for the first time in the history of Ghana. Some people catch Ghana for say machine ni bia ni obetimi detect foreigner or register mo. But that's what General Secretary Canada. Okay. You have done interviews. General Secretary of NDC can say, "Ye ni machine bia etimi echi akwada ana friend foreigner." In fact, one of the arguments of General Secretary people didn't understand was if previous year nye manuals register mo. Fan say omo. Say omo nyi. Whatever you are going to do, those people who now can register now. Omo ye omo di free say national health insurance, you know. They have got opportunity to register before already. So whatever you are going to do, a bit duplication. Omo hodada. In there, baby, in fact, Nankenya 50 million now. Nankan people should call themselves say they are truthful people. But any defense on the man, the 16.9 million. Even in the midst of COVID, I will be forced to one call. I'm sure ADAKABRI. When I'm saying first started registration, we know you see at the guidelines be why. Say obi already 60 years above. Mo wonko center. Okay. Ebedu baby omo share statistics no mo say in before e register odi. They brought the list down to 50 years. Anamiwa. Just to encourage people to go register. In fact, all the nurses, nurses, registration center, they should come to the district office. It's still now, the numbers now cost. Meaning, say, 50 years and between 50 and 60 years, so now, you see who's someone show mudini, they haven't written their name. Nankani na betro mudini, based on nama muye no, the numbers could have been gone more than this. So, ya kwa na say baye. In fact, let me pass them. Let me say about me because say because I know the onukwana when nimini guasia. Or to because say when the economy, when the fundamentals is stronger, the dollar will expose you. No, they say they will expose you. Then came to power. Dollar no was in anything say. Me person make say na you want here say Kenya no what did refer here to register not to see. Because today our register is 54% of the population. Meaning, I did make a MP before you say Kenya registration used to 21 years as the target. Ghana used to 18 years. So you can never compare Kenya and Ghana register. You can never. Almost in Nigeria, figure, Nigeria registration 2 no no. Nigeria register one. First one say no. They call something validation. Who are person beto no, I guess in percent beto. Ne engine tumu and so on go. So they have a different register for everybody having a card, but they have a validation card register to aba. So when you use validation register, I mean person mean to aba. Unu se Ghana hanyo obi na to aba. Obi ko card o. In fact, one way you order someone to aba, but they own cards. Many people register, they don't vote. Now, cause a validation in Ghana, 16.9 million might not happen in the register. But because you have a people who don't read, who don't understand electoral issues, we go to this point. Say young trading population, but today 19 point. I want to see if I'm an MPP person who really believe in himself, be truthful to himself. I'll shy away from arguing on 16.9. They should argue with your people. Yes, which the pass much on 16.9 now. Because the engine they say 54% of our population of our register should be the same of our population. No. But you have a people who don't believe, or the other, anytime if it's about them. Anyway, unim say yeah registration we no. Then people started pushing some figures in the public domain. Over Kaya. Then because of the lies they are telling their executives, oh yeah, Juma, they are suppressing vote, they reduce Swasi vote. Time now move list nearby out. And from the office. Now Swasi 80,000. They publish 52,000. Deceiving their supporters say fat number not if above from. In fact, to the extent say wound to me, I disika got the sika. I got a champagne. I'm na kemuni na air protect. It's a video. What should we do no?
Auntie akwana no jam na osana na ke na ye ono a.
Oh no can I say oh fast.
Oh nana.
Roma.
But of to me, we're government appointee. And to say, to me, at on the champagne or any party. I
didn't count.
No, offer.
Some of these are on a simple.
To me, at on the champagne or any party. Give to me a government appointee. When you fake propaganda.
Unim say, Nana, a friend say, run to me, Emma figure. Emma mu re, no muscle, pretty say, was that I was a babu post office. Na 1,000. Utitiye. Omo ti saba from 500. Obi say be a one ni ma de bon sa na obeka no. Sa polling station no 2016 na one polling station. Na 960. No me registration we no much police that same police station into A and B. Back on extra of 562. The other one was 543. Eh say?
Oh, okay. Under 1,200.
Okay.
Get it correct.
Okay, what's it there?
This one here
440.
No, me, I'm not arguing with that, but I'm correcting the
These are the arguments pushing figures, telling people say, oh, number way, push population, no, any possible. At the end of the day, oh my God, I was I'm friend say, to me, why you be our Ashanti region? Why you be also as I say? That police station is more than a number you can. Because A and B, they say, time I walk out, I'm A. And these are the things that they tell their supporters. Make their supporters look, say, as someone more can I will not be surprised. Nana Keba Kacha say, oh, Nanka Moya, Nanka Wufo, Omo, say, let a commission project say, register 2 million. Okay. When is all limited registration, 18 years and above in Ochilomodi. At the end of this registration, statistically, yes, Yankasa say, Obama 18 to 20 years, 750,000. So where will the 2 million come from? Where will the 2 million come from? Unim say argument to be say Ghana. Yakasi use Ghana card, any voter passport. Use passport to they are small in this country. Okay, okay, say argument to know. Me for passport to India because the other Ghana card no, most of them have passport already. After registration, we improve her. It shows that guarantee. No, they are more than the passport. In fact, there are some polling stations. Those who did the polling station analysis most of the police station be they depended on other people's guarantee and some registration way. And like and me managing there say say 16.9. We are there. Say you cannot compare Ghana register to Kenya. We are there. Say ban over true no police station constituency be no man no kosroa and just say Togo for better mudi because now do eka say before the station of sound crying or share no or say on no way man peninte register where we are a friend Ghana register because any 16.8 because John Muhammad time when I registration and 16.8 and I register Mr. Ebisa register now was 16.9 I bro face no you and register
yes abaso Ma Jibril of the NDC and Ote Nene Tabri we Yinti Nanake of the MPP and Susoni Nana Mintiu.
For this opportunity, na mentia need FM at T4 a war attitude bench, Umoti were Fidicasi of ADAKABRI Hodo, and a despite group of companies who don't, Omachimbo Mumfidi to Hanoma, Omoti in program. Now, of our mentia MPP in Pennyphone, Mentia Niame Boss, Ray Evans, and Marconia Director of Elections and Research. Offer Yana sometimes a menu. Still, I this in Yaku could do some candidates registration. Of us, when in Bebu and Penny for Stabui, yet you cook quiet dinema. Of Adam Sababuno. Na Bibu Sabe each say, and this your pussy new voters register from the one a home discussion. Into a yaman was and what he and was defending the same thing. But before then, no, my main educating my dikakra until you may be as electoral reforms and MZMAD on TRC papa. So we compare population census to your electoral reforms offer 2010 a year friend is a population census no. Na Ghana you do say. According to MAD 30 million and over. One cut 31 million. Or say 30 million and over, which is correct. Of 10 years after
I was 13. We was correct.
2010
and 10. We are talking about current population.
Hold on.
Who
The current
Yes.
population census? Do you have it?
Projection shows you a 31%.
Do you have it? Please, just shut up.
Come on, Nana.
This one can
Shut up
encouraging. Politically correct.
Of a side. No, I don't mean to insult him. No, he knows I will never do that. Me transfer
can say insult. Name use politically correct. I mean words.
Ma di kawanu tum na min kama se.
Kawanu tum nye.
Of a min kana say. Jade de no.
Madi mamen kasa.
Madi mamen kasa.
More positive.
Of a waka mate. Na di American say offer obetina a projected population census. But I only said 10 years ago now kuta 30 million. Now we projecting now about 31 million. Offer. Now I say you are not being truthful to yourself.
There's a UN counting. No, every world population, every day be a account. At present, in number 31.
Offer me perfectly. But just our population a projection we have tomorrow, but ya Ghana ya can no. Wow. Uti me. A projections now projections can be true or wrong. And 31 no more can there's no way so can Ghana for now being exactly 31 million. It could be less or higher than that. So that is where I'm coming from. And it's a you 2010 population census. Now the year argument ne abrawonye ene that is fallacy. And hold it. Officer Madit now video so no catch there say and Crawford ono anasemo canon Crawford mo register with NHIS no or ma register be then so bia or they have access on betimi register be or ma no me minus anom wo so no ene o manyini enti o musu betimi register be na wie na adane ho ani no fa be catch there say na 16.9 against 16.8 10 years ago na maintenance sub contradiction maintenance ye nyina ye kwo ye nim ne nipa ne bi beka ho de beka ho ne do so chen ye free mu enu ti na bere ni abere nyina afi bi e kan nipa population ni ekwo na nim na so ntie enti se wuchi tum si ye kan nipa population ni ko na nim eso nte dia why are you expecting the register to rather go low Massima America ne say register ni mum are very sufficient and solid simply because even whereby your population akọ na nim no enipa dodo aba beka ho no the interval the distance between the old register and the new register no anya margin anya kese because of vigilant ajuma meme party NPP men come at the party come because they were also having polling agents there although they have their way of doing their things. And it's all better now. I say now Becky Kasanse ma okikanya.
The current population of Ghana is 31,144,138 as of Thursday, August 13,
projected
2020, based on World Odometer elaboration of the latest United Nations data.
Exactly. I don't American was some to offer. When you actual so, maybe
about the UN worldometer.
Worldometer may challenge you, but what I'm saying is that what I'm saying is that may challenge the worldometer. But what I'm saying that is not the actual, which you know is the truth. And you want to make me an argument, no? Of I am funny say. Sanama did now feed the case so. No kase eduma pa isi ya ni eduma boni. Isi na babonten offer. If you want to know someone is truthful, abra onwa ye na de wi a onim sasema obeka no, people will raise so many issues against it. But Isi was bold enough to tell Ghanaians say, still we who minors, we who foreigners, e won register mu. Ofati eni yo. Sen go betimi aka na no atum. No atrane dem no ye film said the ma di ene ne party aye press conference omoka so munyi Isi nini no. Because say waba bontia beka no kra kire Ghana for say still we who the minors abaso. We who say foreigners abaso, which is a fact. First of all, my family kasem we. So when you munkrofo na omubu me Ghana ha no. Omonye Ghana for. Meboa. But the biat na ye man mu for long. Ebi kan kran kasa bube. Ebi ka twi bube. Enti so obegina wanim so oba beto aba na so di twi kasa na yastika. Of a twi no tenkran no te. Egbe no te. Ono be kan pepepe. But we foreigner. Enti se na isi na babonten se wo hunu sa a lapses we say into oba be address here. Me ma di anka meka se I was say bo isi na baso. Se wo hunu sa mistakes ye won adwuma oye yi mu. No anya kataso mu aso no say oba be hwe no ma hwe no ma yisa nkrofo nyina adi afiri mu. Ofa na argument ano ye ne se eye waste. Enye waste of am nchire mu nchire wo. Die enti enye waste ni se wo kai se owia miami boss owura Evans ni mako. Oni Abu Ramadan court concerning NHIS card and for the year registration no mo dosu ye ewo ye register ni mo. Ama Supreme Court say ye nyim firim. Ofa isi na anu mutum. Sa exercise na omo so omo ye no. Exercise na anya completed. And in order to avoid court ruling or the aba, say onko committee or muhunti. And ye instead say ye be kwakoye offer their friend is a limited registration for 2020 general elections. No, what are the cost involved in limited registration? Now the cost involved in general registration now. Offer difference here. I mean, be make it almost the same. And today the see yem kwine. Say Ghana phone you be kwani akotro ye ndin foforo. Now facial recognition omo kan wasem so person the baso no matimi anya. Yenya de Ghanaians afei de omo tiase na ye wufo nyina nso de afiri mu atiasefo akotro mu din. Now bet na ha na aka se eye waster. Na wanye fair to the easy. Media migidi ye say adwuma easy na ye no. Oma ba omo homodin. Na emom there are more room for improvement. Yen so mun kran. Say baby omo fi say lapses aba no. Offer omo hwe no omo correct it. Baby omo ahunu say omo timi identify say we say ankoye echiai no omo hwe no omo correct it. Secondly, of how them in Ashanti regional chairman ebetena efitikisi so na kasa say wabon ene waye say wa contribubility sa se mama di kan no offer say wa contribubility enti won ti ase a I'm not here to explain to Madi the reason why chairman want to be jubilated. Obetimi afa na said you no ti ase.
Aso na onum champagne.
But na offer champagne offer what wa onum champagne da bia.
Champagne.
Ba ku ya opepai offer. Ya wo de omai sika na eto. Offer mbisu asem. Ya de omai sika na eto. Ono ma di ti anum niema odi woni fie no de Ghana fo sika na eto. It is saying say no a deputy organizer NDC ano mo wa ban mu no. Na Ghana fo sika na no de living a life on na. They should stop that kind of cheap propaganda and for so be end so. Tell my own to meet you one of our enajuma. Wabone bra. Meti way MPP ba power MPP will opposition of ayeti way nidi. You know, I've known Madi for years. No not ya ba na meet opposition. Busa ne sana me nam sresre bia nidi ana.
So ba pa mo so sresre.
On sre. That is what I'm saying. It's all you so say. Tell my own to me pop champagne to their bicycle na ya. That's a sema woka no one kasa ye because time I want to be a government appointee. Time I want to be a branch ya wabobra. Abi enuma fa Ghana fo nyuma. Sabi o ma mfa nya obi enuma mi adwuma kura bokura to champagne no.
But the point are already here that of ignorance on the basis say
offer
boss say Yatimia limited polling station from 900 to 500 when in fact na ya split up polling station you know.
Any ignorance. Tell my own to me jubilation, jubilate ye no. One kasa submission, what's it tell my own to me say? And Crawford ne free Ashanti region, Echo register, other regions, no. Or can once them say, one more to me no makasa tenasi. I'm a winning at Tenasia register or Ashanti region.
And this is for me.
No, for my detail, why you doing?
There be no on the kai. Yeah, the opinion. Say NDC for do asonto form one. Almost if said they've done well was Ashanti to the extent to say nanka hida to nipa if Ashanti 20 to 30,000 persons no. Omatimi am omaka Ashanti. I register was Ashanti to swell the figures rather than some become north.
And you many as so my yes man and yes sir. Enti die na si
What do you
chairman.
make of that?
Die na si chairman wontumi kwan. Meba be respond to that. Said the omo kan ye no kure na mo maniji a. Die na si chairman wontumi kwan say ono nso feel say adwuma me de to ho say me ye no. Si ye bebo polling station we num ho ban, ye bebo we num ho ban, ye bebo onu be timi aye. Ama be a figure say aba no. I am satisfied with it. Die na si omo kwan say
Say across our constituencies, yetimi a limited number of persons are registered.
Of awuti. Say NDC si omatimi etu nkrofofo amoma nko northern region, other regions and go register. Normal register Ashanti region. The ye come on Matias and say, Chairman wuntumi ne nkrofo nso ayedwumaden Ashanti region. Enso etu nkrofofo. Oma nom so omun register nyina kwakọ register. Atwere wo mudin.
Say a man kwala no 5 cities na oma kwakọ register 15-year-olds. 16-year-olds.
Why na man obi 5 cedi? Also why na man 5 cedi?
E didn't na easy sing kwala wo foreigners wo.
Because of NDC for Basi foreigners in kwala de omugo tru mundi.
Oh, okay.
Because NDC for Basi nkrofo. Now first wo unima. I because what they hear video did that social media. Now NDC for na conform so metro mundi. I hold general secretary of a political party like the NDC.
Oh, that's your understanding.
Now kwa lead a dumb. And you jabo nyadaje nyakokodro the video esi uso. A domugu, if you never camp a commercial vehicle, you can't defend it.
I'm say any person
track ne, a you na de, Renomu, and what's the same people go with the animal.
I'm saying Nipa 66. No, there's a documentary evidence NDC challenge. So Nipa 66 ni nyina se mo nya dan. Ye ma wo register.
Of anti na general secretary di animal no do mo kwai.
Anti ye den na omo na di obi buy but omo asa challenge sankrofo no.
Videos aba bonten no. Clear evidence a general secretary di animal. Any soldier for kasa so omo mie kwan. No for mo nko no mo go tru mo di.
Madi. They are working.
So what say?
That particular area is of interest. Madi, what kind of saying?
On the issue of the
I say general secretary, lead foreigners. I'm a Ghanaian soldiers are cost to omo. While other Ghanaian soldiers about, I'm a BM, I'm a multimedia mogram, I could register such foreigners.
Is he saying say soldiers no money major way? Oh, some can. Is he saying say
if I quote me right?
Okay,
say, General Secretary of the Opposition NDC. Any padomanim videos go social media. Or no any soldier for a press say on makwan nankro on form conco register. The who yen say soldier for na makwan.
Okay.
And no and American was a wait till I say Basis ayeka saman for basin crofo dom go tro mudin nyina no. NDC na chase yes because General Secretary group or the omokono aba fire. Enti ma did you the omko ye?
Sir nipa no na refer to as 66 persons nana.
No, I'm talking about the videos Pia Bontia Minu nyina hunu. There were more than 66 now. You can watch them. No, for
so could the 66 be a different group?
And we are not so before friend this arrangement for front of the call here. And one bench up on T2 for Trogu Ghana for any so mu denies or minimu or resist from where?
Almost say almost.
And that has been the behavior of the NDC from day one. Of her on my way on your political party or Ghana D and your political party on your Ghana knee. NPP from day one are demonstrated to Ghanaians and say, Ghana too.
What do you make
and
what do you make of EC assertion say and kwada any foreigners about register no mu sigina e yomo free?
But this can explain ya chere wo say na dwuma why so far no of us say min grade na memma no be 85/100. Number 24 say there's more room for improvement. And when they say, no, no, to me, who say, my way, me assessment and better as my name who say minus room, foreigners are bem, that may baby and what you man may year free man. Offer, they also ye as political parties say, you be is in each dom. See a poor my way ye. Now you're perceiving better I a possible a human institution. Of any pound what you man I know when this woman idiot and Kwalam do beba abo muduku.
Okay.
And Kwalam do beba mo musika. Want yanum na every post for you at what we say. Or that's any baby mo musika or do buy some me vote. Omna me tro mudin. Sabe ya a proof where your friend say yeah to a bombe me aba to be. Of a mamen kai statement be a NDC General Secretary make some years back. Say Basa year to about my man, constant 1 million votes sitting down waiting for them. Even no every year.
And I can't say.
General Secretary of the NDC. Member of date.
And I'm
member of date.
So when you're ready, there with right.
Matthias here. but yansa no so every program so me de be ma
o de ba no aka
me da say
na wonya mfa ma ya
say wo mpanimfo asabi omo sa ayi a cooked way a omo timi di nkrofo wura voter register mu a e de ba de bi no for expect and secondly
16.9 million no NDC de bi awram
bebre kwa
okay
bebre kwa
yana mo be na ususo si
enti isi na dwuma o ye ne say isi na babontin identify problem no and of me no me enu nyina anim identification of problem half solved to what me identify problem now it means they can solve it and what babontin say omo tenase no ma take decision on what to do mafutu amede ma omo say omo homoden
omo mfa wafutu no
ai
okay stick your neck out na afutu no fa if it's omo mfa into emane man
of say of easy
Adakabre
manimrem
wa mama mfuma futu na ma easy na ka timi no
Adakabre
mama dia ba
em say dada ke kasa no se me din etie no I wish so in the first place misinformation for electoral community to catch you say who foreigners in nkwada obetina headquarters ebeyi and it's not true 31,000 of the our foreigners in nkwada no Adakabre a challenge amanfo aye ewo centers wo challenge amanfo aye say we me feel say Adakabre onya ganani me feel say danake we under age in 2 years challenge na e chro say we me challenging on under age
on which basis
e chro that data no na e electoral commission ho but Adakabre me no say you station e ko for every district, they say, I mean, we can say 31,000 in Obio. They have dealt with the issues. They have dealt with the issues at the constituency level. Because we are registration, we are. You are there, district review committee. Mete beka say that I won't Ghana. But you work when you beka say we meet my defenders as an answer. Then we all go and meet there. I can tell you, say, all the challenge now, against the way they couldn't defend them at the district offices. You know what I say? Take Adomi Kwabenya. They challenge, in fact, because when they brought them now, because when you challenge now, you swear by Bible or Quran. Now you after swearing, tell us, they have cleared all those dimensions of Ghana for 31,000 new obio. Because electoral commission, they cannot sit at headquarters to identify foreigner. There's no machine. There is nothing. And your data will catch say, Nanake agents no, they did challenge. Until for data no, for print out now. You were my actual Mudian yan challenge or Mudia Dimbeba. We are now say you challenge Asimesi on this issue. On that basis, any Mudina information my say, VH in Troyno. I'm out for a challenge on foreigners and minors, I'm 31,000. Oh, data no more. But me no can almost share date 22nd July. Say more ma challenge be so. And they have sat on it and decide on it. Me no can say obi challenge or I want to say nya kaswa. MPP ni challenge obi ofri boko. Oso nya gan ani. E betra say can say betra say wonya gan ani a. O say ode o kan yeke. In fact, if they will bring out the report of the review committee, sir, I'm telling you, we will end up that story. We'll end that story. In fact, statistically, when we say, baby, highest in challenge, Ashanti region in Getakra. Do they have border post? Oh, let us say, register our own. It's proven for people making issues. Adia political Greater Accra, Apple, any voter region, any eastern region, any border, any central region. Inti challenge na man for a challenge foreigners or Ghana Accra no. Now Togo and I have central region border. Apunom inti apunom say na na web. So Ashanti region na omo challenge bebre no. Eno so ye. You see, people challenge on their mindset. Me feel say when me obeto I want to about mame enti me challenge you. So this foreigner issue I can want say no. Personally, I have said say following the exercise and I has followed because we're part of election retreat. When me say DC review committees at that 31,000 no I can once no. It is not in the fine. Electoral Commission cannot. I mean, to me, you know, could on their own. Now, duplication I no, and almost 780,000. And I agree. When the Electoral Commission, kind unique names, numbers. Electoral Commission, kind do send and did not repeat it. Say, maybe did not repeat it 10 times. They will count you 10 times and continue 11 from another one. How na the AC? Do registration. I'm sure say journalists will bring echo rounds. Ubun so be the inside 2 machine so. Yes, I will say ADAKABRI and be capture tobo. Na you tobo. Those ones when you see the print out in those areas, they print 2 times of that person's name, and they are counting that one part of the duplication. They are counting that until you continue. The the committee metinasa. It is happened 2012, and not the 2012 register. Yeah, no, not the duplication, 150,000. Because the population was less. Because the register was about 30 million. Yeah, the duplication in 2012. And the first time you, election similar because our registration no machine no enya of online. Online na u register na a meeting na matching. But when you offline, into somebody na bomu one, no maka say, we try no, who edi mienu. Even that Electoral Commission doesn't do it. No, political parties and all other committee members never know they are observers. Political parties or they be what we say we know away no. Onye money be na wodi ye. O share say atare a wo share mra wo chiro ni information on the my the same information because we be able ni a say. So the NPP now saying say Electoral Commission has done something extraordinary. Electoral Commission say my trading my own foreign. In fact 2016 challenge. Foreigners, in fact, any challenge we challenge in Ghana is 2 options. It's 2. Either you are foreigner or you are minor. Me na Ghana, many NPP challenge.
But not one take constituency or only ordinary resident in the constituency or in the polling station.
So what form na wo ye juma na ke knows it. At times we become challenge in we na we na say that be we dey shada you card ko. Me na make chiro.
So what do you make of ECC and Kwalane foreigners?
I mean, say it's a challenge now, man for a year no. And I'm say asset now. The Kwalane uko by share. Obi our challenge you say me who say we no yakoda. Na yakotina review committee. Na be say so as a proof. Was it the be tell me who say me who say yakoda. Will you put the person as akoda? In the yes year as we issue now work on ADAKABRI. Enya yisi ekotes enya je na ohun ye o agent na challenge forms na mu use
nana ke over who accept any reaction or the buy
of the assembly TN say a duplication menu ma di kan wasem say obi an insam for machine no I found it twice no eno kwa na mo hwede aye
there be o this is part of the figures that will give you the numbers but
okasa earlier on o say challenge forms are omopeki no na yisi akika bom no de nya this figure
edenya foreigners and it's just 31,000.
Okay, now so utie is in sema o kan na all kase a friend is a provisional figures no or dey to abonti no say the challenge a omanya na duplications are akoso I do so of at in you can do duplications the ultimate ba akone de na ma adi kan ba akone de wa hyeda se me metwuru me din miru okotro police station we no asa akọ ha okotro police station now for me the registration exercise de me hu ye runs aye de me hu ye kakra ne say ye challenge aye wo as political parties ye polling agents aye use wo mo asema make am pese ma di challenge se me boa se ma di ye polling agent minimum no so we NDC be a polling agent for the NPP only me tell me NPP ni ye nam for the moment I me do obi beba polling station was say first of all there will be a friendly protocol arrangement of at any you be the protocol arrangement ya ba me ni pe okwa akoya DB because I mean am the bank ma di ojina ma NDC no ati ase ma ne tro no nko ono so the biba because me ni ma di ojina ma NPP no other political parties na not considered between NPP and the NDC.
Someone knew.
That means Matia say no register. Yeah, ko ye name see bet me this kind of systems in a free ho. Of at any you. You bet me this me Debbie, I keep telling you, say, on my name hear me. I try to be in politics I hear. Say yeah, pro mining cost one or money year. Sometimes this kind of arrangement, no see protocol in the union frame.
As a protocol no.
Mrs. Anna make a mad it ya. Central and me try man come a man me time be. All responded to that I. And this has been a challenge. I know the coffers answer when number. Until once a man did on man. Now the polling agent will be free to because he and himself man didn't become TNT. No, no, so the abba, where ye nipa, and then your name is with the be free to come not this person, no, or register a different polling station. No, a samba, honey, a penny wire. Of so this has been a challenge. Also a share the address.
Mummy and move on. I'm moving on, no, and
of Manunsi, I know Chammy say,
okay, you.
Yakwa yanim Nelson offer. A foot to back one, the Bemagana Funina and say, Mumba Yana Yanka Humum. Na yenye juma say ye de boy man no ho ban. And yes be yen political party interest. Si anya careful ni and consider o man we say dachi. Ni ebe jaya she politicians en kwansa offer de ebe favor yen and ye be ye. But Ghana for enyina sorry. Na juma de bi say it is a registration exercise kwaswa. Monso mon fe mani. Meti so offer wo bisa me nuama de say. Ma de say a minus. Any your friend say foreigners and a biggest problem. May kindness and refi who of our kind to see ododo 2012 registration. No. Nanya minus so. Nanya foreigners so. Nanya baby obiti so ye juma. Our names was spending much hours of a day no. Into all to run the wo honum na what to above because of our de wa unim unia maye to ade okantamantu. Of our bedroom a bit bedroom cantamans as early as 2 a.m. Obeko fie numere 8. And was Hannah me spending more hours. Timitro Medina Metuma Bawa High Beboa, Neil and Vanderpoy is original. So I'm pretty moment from different or monte. You know the story. Emma, a your number is low sumo, Emma, say country cheer, as a troubling in a PPM. See, sometimes you address the problem now. You address the problem the way it is, yet you be favor as an NDC in Kwa. Challenge, you know, I will hope a brave. But I believe say ye ko ye nim na offer. Ye nyini our democracy nim no. We will be able to resolve it one after the other. But so far so good. Aduma ECI no. Eso any osi e bonabaso.
Yo, in the light of all this, register and 7 NDC say obenya 15 seats. Ewo Asante. Anake, what do you make of it?
Offer, empenifo so de wano do nwira. But chombeso twasa abende so ma. Yes is what do wano do nwira yede. Ebingo. Of an the wine echo win is 15 seats. Me metina hanum en kasenua manum elections in the echo. But yen ye wa rishimu say Asante mamu nkunya. Afi omanya dodo kura ye ba kwa na mi no pe. Omanya dodo pa ye ba kwa na.
Asante.
Asante mamu.
It is a 47 over 47 in ye adwuma.
Me say omanya dodo fatie ni ye. Na se omunya bi, but omanya dodo.
Ram.
Eye ba kwa na mi no. Me I believe say enye me nka say Asante for, but Asante mamu fo a involve other tribes no. Aba beti ase say aban we adwuma all ye ne de kan omuma benefit. Ofatie ni ye. Ghana for benefit from free education policy. Ghana for benefit from free water and another than Gokufo ado dia man or COVID-19. Ghana for benefit from free electricity. Nanado dan Gokufo ado dia man. Ewo COVID-19 60 e been see that in the history of this nation. Say BBS wo man ni mama president Gina say aban no e fa yensuo ene yen electricity ho ka. Enti Ghana for be say adwuma we a omampani aye no na om de ato abama no. Of a Ghana for be one district one factory project Nanado dan Gokufo ado eye. Eso no om de ato abama because yenya aban bia obegu nnuma. Of a say onima wo de wo your pani ensawam eye friend say a country a factory or the senate nasi guno wo hwe kwa me nkruma nyum obiebie ya dodo na ndisi ni PNDC ne guno ananado dan Gokufo ado ba he no se dabi say yan create nyuma ma Ghana for ma anya dwuma anya otsena on be sorry yan yeso ye introduce the friend one district one factory and the largest steel factory in West Africa Sipong afa ni ba upata over 1,000 omo ye adwuma ofa na hwe eku juice where your evidence based yen MPP aben ya anye Commander Sugar Factory yen lunches ye produce sugar yen timian produce sugar 1 week don't know say sugar na koto abontin ye de begum ne lebo ye
okay madi
but ye bre so die offer when it ya feed gat dochi ene offer me cross me di bi kirewo abrante bi ti UK wa ba betina Ghana a wo ye coolant e wo Ghana ha ye say coolant na o ma ye steady ehunu say African weather ni yen Ghana yen weather ye use ye de kra coolant flama no ne begu yen kan mu no omo de no entimi emwa yen wo ha enti still ema ye gas ni overheating and na brand ye aye coolant wo Ghana ha heya under one district one factory e friends amasama heya factory ni produce coolant of obenya bi de gu kan mu na aboa innovations bi say ni ehwehwe eno nti Ghana for say ye beto na na adedan kwa kufu ado so no ato wa ni nyuma pa wa ye no watimi de kwa wi ye pa yem fan komasa bi de obeba no ba be abolise enema papa na adedan kwa kufu ado eye nyina
right madi enti in all this and this
Adakabre say obiti nature FM no be say say nature asamina ye kan onso no wi eko GB se kwa kasa otumi say one nature asem e say ade no afano so question kiti na obisa no say Ashanti region asem na waka we wura ko do a friend say commander ebeko commander ebeko ni stage by stage Ashanti region na ya kan one asem by me the pan say ono ankasa say CIU atuma catch say they can never win 47 by 47 Ashanti region
by offer correct no
or say at
so
most.
go to me
No, it's just,
go to me right
Or say at most
Before
my yard dear crana e one
you see
my yard dear crana e
It is
one
what my idea is say
it should be on the same me omu ya 47 they should say it they should say it
and I've repeated it on
I'm
this
saying
show.
that you can't say it
I've repeated it
Say-
why
say-
yeah and when you back one name you
thank you
that's why you the pa but no
unim ono na ka say odu wanu edofu a ebi nka and say
or the don ra
unedra unim who will not sit even with NPP to tell them what will happen in Ashanti region. But the indication figures now, oh man, and the person that can now raise issues. But see, a Juma, in Ashanti region, and they themselves know. Even getting to registration, I didn't from say pastor or say moment show you higher no. It tells you where we are going. But we are talking about the sixth issue. Ashanti region. You see, Makituho. And Nandake will come and admit to say, Sir, 7,000 delegate, Debio. Because we'll get to the point, if you can give them 7,000, everybody to come and vote for you. We'll get. Because MP now move on, Ashanti region, say popular, pay Jumano. They needed to pay 7,000 for each delegate. Delegates now do I Jumano no power Ashanti region, no. One man is 7,000. I still want to talk about my candidate, but Obio. So do you think that now that candidate is coming now to ask of the majority of the Ashanti region? Say, now here Jume Yenti, me mama 7,000 bill, but munche me na muntu aba mami. We'll get to that point. Adakabre, when the be Juma no? When the be Juma? One thing I kasa. Na man for 3,000, 4,000, Eddie man delegate say munje. Because you have free education. But me better represent you, me have free education. But 7,000 now. Money so my juma munje. Na do no na no be to about free. Like we any be ko juma no Ashanti region.
Ashanti region battleground.
Oh, that bio fan elections say call the whole Ghana. You call the whole Ghana. We admit say only come to elections MPP will have majority anytime in Ashanti region in terms of seats and votes. But vote never more to depend on till say they are winning elections with faith in Ashanti region. Never again in our life. Never. But go and pick. In fact, say ecologists and answer man. Go and pick the MPP's real list of figures now. I'm out. You know, they projected somewhere 3.3 million Ashanti region. This registration. They can just say lie embasso.
And I told manya 3.1. 3.02.
We say embasso. They didn't even mean 2016. We say embasso. That 10% average now time they be a registration now. They get it as a bank, you know, embasso. Now we go to the good clean registration. The catch almost say, I'm starting money to so we are hitting 3.3 million. They are putting it on office. Let's directorate. And I'm going to put to say they are hitting 3.3. No, you say almost 300,000 be on the bank. I say embasso. So if you have started this game like this, and you are touting, say, in fact, Kofa MPP for Mwankasamu projections, they projected 2 regions, Ashanti region, East region, to exceed numbers, to hit some target. Ask whether they hit it.
Now, the MPP also has held a press conference, say, Ubi our register biano, and disregard the John Mahamani NDC. Na more mismanage economy no, it's not worth it, say. I was say, yes, I to the mama. What are your thoughts?
Let me depend, say, Omo Nkasa say omo catch the Ghana for say omo ni ma Ghana for epe. What we peer after COVID-19. Amount for ebra wa kocho wedi. Osu ye challenge be also beto aba. Help me the passage that they are gotten to that stage. And no wonder they did the press conference we no obia at your but most any mo reporter no die because one tie and visa question.
And then the one better be a YouTube near a piece of a despite media reporters in Swatem.
On society.
I didn't when this matter what the media for them and then what the artists here despite media.
Say a press conference who raise issue. No journalist ask question. It tells you that one. Which Ghanaians are tired of that. But say cassette way na injum way na yadi ko. And the person mu raising issues also. John Dramani Mahama. In fact, John Boydu ni we ni na mu bisa question papa ho. Say uwo region bia na say hustle papa bi ho a. The John Mahama na ubeto aba. Tabama John Mahama. John Bedu some catch say campaign and lunch ba ko MPP office. They mention about projects. In there the great of what they mentioned say ye Juma Magana for ye Bibia Magana for say munya how muntire mo no. They should tell us each of the problems that they've mentioned now. Any problems with the MPP. Kasa won say John Bedu ka say some ku say you promise project ayan ye. Unum say August we ye commission sky tree Ghana. Nanado in fact omu ye am for in fact that day do ka bodo na kebu ni na ko dance ko bonjom. Say ye best sky tree in Ghana first in the history. August we ebe launch no. O ka say amu say COVID. When say COVID the buy na 5 months aba. Omu nchire baby omu start this project now I go do a COVID buy ya buy. ADAKABRI unu say during COVID time no. Nanado ye say project a opese emye ne campaign pichufia enkoso ye. Unu say they didn't stop them. So nobody can come and complain say project 20 and TV anye. Meboa. In the sky train I'm even disappointed in the MPP again doing political quantity surveying still. Like about Kaisa, me no betina ha, me ni a friend say, awal betina ha. Me guy say, omuto market no. Omuto na boarding, omuka chira say, oh yeah procurement different from buying things in market. In there, the MPP no say, was I have 4 bridges. 4 bridges amunye we kwabo, say buy 4 bridges. It's cheaper than the 5 bridges here. But now ask yourself, say, bridge na or Kaswa no, competent na there. In fact, Kaswa Bridge, ADAKABRI, a kauna from Amasama Road, to Kaswa. To do that bridge.
A 29 kilometer
yes.
Amasama to Kaswa.
Yes. It took a bridge, that is how road not account.
I know a shame of yourself. Mazi, go and check that road that a claim ownership on na ye. What could to separating offer any 6 months and anyone you Amasama Road and now the Abedina
but at least or say package no I see aye kaswa interchange no na allied projects be to say amasamai to kaswa na kan
again who call the key krom ni fie e wo tuba sa kwa na e wo ho no e ka bridge no ho
bypass no
na that time no na key wati ho no wo free fie a okoturu kaswa aso aba
but in completely new road
bridge na ofa no ka say
na some da ho no
over propaganda no e memfi no I say, Mamma, correct is that
ya package. I can't
package na.
Why na me nam so work ho asem no. Ofa baby ametie. Baby ametie me nkofa kaso na mabankra.
O se kane nka be fa kaso.
Enam se baby ametie me fa kaso da.
O de kwan ato wabobo anu abesi.
Baby amete no me fa kaso da ofa. Me fa kaso amesi.
Na
dey work as we. Me fa kaso da ofa. Mba cho kokro bi te ye kofa kaso na ba kra.
Oh sir, e so kwa de wunya nru.
Everything is propaganda na e dis o madwuma no no. Na dey.
Udim.
Menche baby ati.
Na dey ma kokro bi te na.
Udim.
Odakabre. Me papers so kokro bi te na wo so.
Odakabre. Udim.
Ono ma di tie.
Me ma
di mama sum na wo kasa wi do was. Mama say ofie ya e wo ayi pokuase hanum ya. Wodi mo obi tell ma wantua rent a wutu. Saa dan no. Na kwan na pokuase kwan na ye na me nka jo Akufo Addo aye kwan e de akwa koru a bedroom. We don't do that.
Akufo Addo aye pokuase kwan bi.
Thank you.
Interchange no yi. Interchange geke. Over the ADAKABRI di dance ye e be so former president Kufo kwan na oye no ba bi e kopem ye no 8 years NDC in government. O man fa pianto aso. Pokuase interchange no zo wo ya du pokuase utra ofango I bridge ni wi a. Ehonum nyina old road no. E no ma connect ni nyina atuma mo anya asphalt papa na of one class adiwi.
But
amasama kwanya enema di editi di tu ne ho no. Amasama fo otie. Asaraja fo otie. Ofa menua ayiti hayi ayikwadwo wote hayi.
Onya weda wa ye ne ye na asem na no ka. O say e ka package no ho.
Ofa package ni ya package fo package bonny. Se ukọ grade na kwasisa che prince di gu kwan so na kire so aye kwan.
Okay.
Kwara na de danko Akufo Addo asphalting roads are all you want. Na fa bi so. Wo difference no. Omo mra so omo ni se de ye kwan a.
Baby to say yeah sapitin o.
What police can ya che o se bo na mo de ato so ni too much ya kro no. Na ko grade na de anya gusu ase ma ye kwan.
Yetima we say mu. Ekro bi o ho a wo mu ni kwan. Ye nwu so kro ada. Na obi to say apedwa va chibi va siakwa to Bunsu Junction and the Cocoa Rose yaye edi bitumen ene de yaye na yewie no oba ye no obi ni sa akwan ne bi kura na ode asphalt asa be gu sa akwan no so ede free Apedwa Junction de call va chibi to Bunsu Junction. Does it make sense?
Of our menka se mu nchiro ebeye papa say ye kwan a ebe take in 20 to 50 years.
Abra obi sukura de we need that type of Cocoa Road na dey kan ye.
Any of Obama men correct say dey we. Say ya ma ye ni na ho. Ni ya anya quality things wo man mu a. Ofa se wo ko channel spread.
But the we dey claim bitumen obi ni bi. Any asa dey asphalt
ma me ansan. Si ye kwaso si ye begu chippings. Bitumen ni akoso agu a. Na ansa na tutu ni asan boka ye ne foforo no.
Obi anya double obi su do nya ba akora.
Na ne sa na kan dey say ne hu nya say nke besiesi ye friend say Akotoka International Airport. Because baby o airport ni ho.
Oh okay.
Enka hu nya say besiesi nkra because nkra be ka sakra kwan dodo na ya ye. Ka hu nya say besiesi Kumasi akwan. But akwan
anyway ene vice president ni rules minister akwa akotwa omode apaso akotwa mu a ye be ye Tema Beach Road to Nungwa and now was September next month so Omukwa interchange our Takra the PTC runabout.
But if I'm
vice president, what can another
when you bring the and a vice president say
another papa no
I say year of Rosono and the answer son near the year of Amwakwanta into just 15 minutes ago. News near the man Crawford. I dear Ghanaian vice president. Why ye say yes, ye kwan from.
And the why you must have not come and why you money in a mammy. I've heard most of a papa title in a fatal. Said you would meet Jitum now, ye Juman, because I feel an uncle may have a bubble. Omampani abedi akire no omampani. Medical catch say, "Ya ba na dwuma de a." Ofa, aye the whole Ghana. The woman in Kran, Hanya Kran.
And to me and to Mama Hammer because I mismanage.
Now, Mama, the ordinary never compare Juma Kufu ye.
Okay.
What did they never compare 1D 1F?
Question, I know.
What do you mean never compare 1D 1F? I saw photo no they compare 1 district 1 factory. And
I came,
and that's all for the papa never compare. Mama, your friend say, Mama, school feeding.
Mama Dimra. And now say, Tekwe say, tell us what you've done to match us. Someone can dear my year. I'm between the match the record of NDC. And they say, NPP press conference say, and to Mama Hammer, if you say, or mismanage economy, no, Maddy,
and I make a
how do you propose?
They're talking about say compare records. And I mean, Ma say even at the records now more countries. I'm that you know they mentioned about 4 friends say interchange. The cost to know was cheaper than the 2. What I'm giving, that's why I'm giving you the details of the 2. Now more can one say mono. All Casado say Pokwasi ebe connect to Kufo Road. But you say ebe connect John Mahama NDC Road na free a friend say ebano. Abba.
Minty.
What you say your road from a friend saying
CP Junction Awushi.
Dabio, why Kufo project? That project have never been Kufo's project. Awushi ever Pokwasi.
NDC for so me when you cry na onye mo yiri season we mo make us omo na pass here.
Nane, Edu Ebi ya na omo tie rules in order to form their views no. Momo muntie complete statement in frame ho. Odi kan Amasama Road bi. Or say na ye part of the Kaswai. Ebi kwa na communicators ni sua bi frame. Now, aye sa kwan ye free Awushi. Asa be see Pokuya say or I say a joint diploma French say this can be by. You are saying someone yes, I can.
And most and in this project, you know. And this project, you know.
And also so
NDC
over.
There
be the major Kufo project and one project I know here. And one in a can
oh, and one there. America for my 540. Naka
most
but we also are French for.
Now that's how you can this claim ownership of your friends the Pokwasi interchange.
Yeah.
Oh sir.
Pokwasi interchange. They are claiming on. Are you interchange? Or they are claiming ownership.
Amon kan.
Amon na yede.
Amon kan.
Of I want to na dan go kufu adu ko kate so. Na na
yes. One a pace cano.
O man pesika o.
One a pace cano.
Na na dan go kufu adu the pay sika.
Oba ye.
Ai.
Sir.
Na arrangement.
Oh sir.
And go pay sika no dia be ne kwan.
Oh so. Enti phase 1 of Obichebe na na the pace cano.
Ni nyina na dan go kufu adu sika.
Oh sir.
Of as sika na da hot man kama Muhammad contractors can go into yomoka.
Oh sir.
Say no wo sika. Ka contractor me man go into aka.
I say Pokuya say.
Arrangement. The first time you started something doesn't mean. Say be obra so ye what they say nka obeye.
Honestly.
Offer oh ye what they say nka obeye.
Honestly.
Offer tie me.
Oh ye what they say.
The first time we ye what they say obeye.
But one started.
Who started with negotiation? It doesn't mean say my ban my be me negotiation in my ya. Eh ye wo na we ye.
Na on negotiate for the yin.
Sorry dying.
Offer tie me o. What so die?
Sorry of Pokwasi.
Who person we ye friend say Obichebe lamte interchange.
In Pokwasi.
What's on hold you? Of a thousand days of fear to move in Dana see ye. We ye Juma.
It is this time the sad day we not so, you know.
Why did I know what you ma?
Oba no better 2 hours, but baby or chance yes to buy 1 year.
And I'm saying, why did I it's one word you ma?
Okay, final comments.
Medima no see no. Afraid ye catch Ghana for the say. Nana the Dankwa Kufuado, I demonstrated to Ghanaians said, ye did kind Ghana mebunu hiano. And what's in a bonded nurses, bonded teachers. Graduate Teachers Association. Under John Dramani Mahama Breso, Omotete Yano, and then another Danko Kufa to Bresu, Yagunina. If you say ya create Juma, Amasama Bunia Juma ye. Uko offer, a friend is Okomi offer, Yamifani Clancy ye. Urako also free as a office. Offer Qualmant Yanimabanko over 38 million.
Okay,
38,000 Juma. How many Juma ye?
Ofana,
and this is Domode Martin.
Nde emide
bonded nurses
Baumia wose wo cat or catty sauce for
beach road
akwa catty sauce una dey be wose Baumia share your boss under their leadership, they are going to cut the cost of road, the concrete anyway. Me say, okay. It's part of their manifesto. Say they are coming to do concrete roads, Ghana. Did they deceive us?
Industrial area.
Did they deceive us? Adakabri, what do you say? When we started asphalting Accra, the argument today, the MPP, when we were pushing that time, Beka Junction, Electoral pass. Then this in start is asphalting no. Now a foreign company start here. Then John Mahama said that you mean continue say when my internal roads, say foreign contractors say local contractors should learn how to do their jobs. Today, that project asphalting Ghana inner cities, and I will continue with the local companies, Forget himself. That project was there under John Dramani Mahama. Only himself under 2016. We by then doing asphalting all the districts in Accra, in Ghana. Is it not something nothing I can say BBC? So tell me what innovation did you bring in this country? Say, Anya Bida. But Adakabri, I am happy today. Say, Abaya Awaka say, Uka this sword 4 months to elections. Bonnie. Today, they are running around cutting sword. Tamale interchange almost 3 years in it. Munye pillars in so. I feel I'm okay in September. Also, I'm from we say. What's the road in some friends say?
Vice President say a year Kwasia Mwakwanta year of roads no.
Into
when
you sign hydro and I said the end sign hydro no why. And then we party. Omu party say omana hydro obi anye bi owiase sa budget e wo he budget ni why into which money are they using now to do this project? Odum say sign hydro where omu that project am cut it on the omu omu say skebia use skebia but skebia no yes road no and that way ye o that na eba omi ye in there it will not happen again because of first sign hydro roads no Satema beach road ye omu sign hydro is not giving project money again. Which money are they using for that project?
Okay, right. Young pastor that Emma DJ Bro of the NDC. Young pastor that Emma Nanake of the MPP. Na mema nti jumedi ana ya de bremo neat 100.9 FM. Na ya from da Kabre Mamudu Usiuma. Panyi kwa juda miado ana de misi abontene. Na mag frima ana de me bae. Edi wadaruma mame tie Mahama paper no ba akwan. Na na yehwe na asam de ni kan papa who is a slave queen so they get Mahama paper na Shatawale or the Ebrayen na yemfa ensorry so enkope baby na entna enti Mahama paper for